self-determination. We follow their principles in freedom fighting. But why does the life of a black man doesn't matter to you all? Biafrans are being massacred in large quantities. Instead of getting help from you people, you got us shifted.
This is the story of Biafrans who die on the road of freedom.
This is the story of the motherless searching for a lovely home.
They were shot by the military, no one knew at all behind.
A painful history, living a life of misery.
United Nations, why do you let the children die? United Nations, why do you let the children cry? United Nations, why do
Yes, once again, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom, men and women of goodwill, conscious people, wherever you are, all over the world, I believe and understand that you know that it's no longer something new. We here in IPOB, the Biafran people are fighting against principalities and power. We are fighting against flesh and blood. We are fighting against wicked spirit in the heavenly places. We are fighting against British government saboteur, Hausa, Fulani, Yoruba, because they want the oil in Biafra land. This is Radio Biafra Israel. For the avoidance of doubt, we are streaming live through Radio Biafra London, being anchored by the deputy leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, MAZI Uchuka. He hails from Abateti. Abateti is in Anambra State, and Anambra State is Biafra land. MAZI Uchuka is the man who have assured us that he will not allow the heart of this project to see corruption, and hopefully one day Biafrans across the globe will be able to appreciate that single words and the mindset behind it. He is standing in a deputizing capacity on behalf of our supreme leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the prince of Afari Beku, heir to the throne of Ibeku kingdom, the one and the only man who stood up to speak for the collective interests of the Biafran people across the globe. Nobody commands our loyalty, from Biafrans in Edo State, Biafrans in Kogi State, Biafrans in Benue State, Biafrans in Ebonyi, Biafrans in Enugu, Biafrans in Anambra, Biafrans in Imo State, Biafrans in Abia State, Biafrans in Rivers State, Biafrans in Bayelsa State, Biafrans in Delta State, Biafrans in diaspora. One and only man commands our loyalty. He is the director of Radio Biafra as well as Biafran Television. His name is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And by the special grace of Chukwukike Abiyama, I remain George ONYIBE. I am from Abo. Abo is in Delta State, and Delta State is Biafra land. Every piece of land in Delta State is Biafra land. And in my own humble way, we must acknowledge the Creator, Chukwukike Abiyama, the one who sits in heaven and presides over the affair of man. For without him, we are gone as a people. He's the one that asked us to move, and now we are here. He's the one that have chosen a leader ahead of us, and now he lead. Is the one that have protected, defended, guided us as a people, that in the end the enemy thought they could bury us. They never know we are seed. And here we are today. Okwagi bwe cheto biesike o. Okwagi bwi kanyi jagaga o. Okwagi kewaru simirile. Ime kwa nwanya ga ka ọ tụrụ ime o. Ọkwa gị yo Chineke, oke mmiri na-ebu ogwe. Ọkwa gị yo Chineke ma na-ebuchi m. Ebuchi m, ebuchi m o, na-ebuchi m. Ebuchi anya anyị ji ahụ ụzọ. Ebu agada gbajiri ụzọ nwoke obiọma o. Olileanya nke ndị nsọ o. Anyị na-erere ọkụ na anyị na-agbara ọkụ. Ogene ka ga-eji toro gị ye gị nna. Aga m akwụ isi ala ye gị nna m o. Ebuchi Chukwu ịdị mma o. Jehova ịdị mma. Olileanya ndị nsọ na ịdị mma o. Ọmaka si bi wale na ịdị mma. Ezi Chineke mo narị ekele o mgbe niile. Ịmakwa na asị na anyị na-eme mma o. Ezi masị na anyị na-agwọ ọrịa o. Dadi masị na anyị na-enye ike o. Anyị bịara ọ bụrụ eziokwu. Chukwu ịdị mma, ịdị mma. Anya n'elu ụwa, ịdị mma. Olileanya ndị nsọ, ịdị mma. Eze onye nwe anyị na-ịdị mma o. Ịmakwa na oge nlele anya n'eluigwe dadi o. Ebe ahụ ị na-achị achị o. Ewe nsị Chukwu na-ịdị mma. Eze onye nwe m ịdị mma o. Ịdị ya agbanwe Chineke. Ịdị ya agbanwe obi n'igwe. Ịdị ya agbanwe anya n'elu ụwa m. Ịdị ya agbanwe dadi n'eluigwe n'elu ụwa e. Ịdị ya agbanwe n'eluigwe n'elu ụwa e. Ịdị ya agbanwe Ikarele ha segebo apata nekunwa ikarele ha segebo ikarele ha na-akpọ gị ezebube ikarele ha na-akpọ gị ịmakwa na etu ahụ dị na mbụ ị ga-adịgide o ikarele ha segebo anyị na-aja gị mma o maka n'eziokwu n'ịbụ sọ mma o ịhụnanya anyị na gị obiọma gị o juru anya anya dadi o ịmakwa n'inwe gị mgbanwe o ọ dịghị onye dịka gị ịbụ Alfa na Omega anyị niile na-asị na n'ịdị mma o. When I tell you that we will worship God in heaven, some people will become envious, but I'm sorry, I will not apologize. When they tell you that angels worship God in heaven and you don't know they are worshiping him in Igbo language, I am sorry, I cannot help you. But I won't digress further more than that. As always, our topic this evening is simple. Dancing naked in the market square. Dancing naked in the marketplace. That is our topic this evening. Of course, we are reaching you live and direct from Orogodo in Agbo in Delta State. Delta State, Biafra land. Actually in captive in the zoo called Nigeria. And those of you on Facebook, that is some of the cities in Biafra land. Where oil that feed Britain, where oil that feed all the oil thieves across the globe is coming from. That is Biafra land. And then some people who are shameless. They are dancing nakedly in the marketplace. But little did they know that they've gone and sinned. And so when I say our topic this evening is dancing naked in the marketplace, it is important that Biafrans understand the implication behind those words. Those who are actually dancing naked in the marketplace, and maybe they could be able to recover themselves. Because the world will mock at you. I mean, genuine people will mock at you. Even your fellow 419ers will abandon you. Honestly. We are Biafrans. We remain Biafrans even unto the end. Don't forget that. You can choose to call us whatever you like. You can say, no, they are Niger Deltanans. It's okay. Oh, they are Uplanderners. Very good. Oh, they are Bottomlanderners. It's good. They are landlocked, river lock, bottom lock, everywhere lock. Good and fine. But please, add it Biafra. Just add it Biafra. We are satisfied. When it means to dance naked in the marketplace, this is one of the things we want you to understand. In those days as a child, there is an adage in my place. They will say, Nikome, Nikome, yakonyera da bofia. Nikome, Nikome, yakonyera da bofia. You know, when a madman wants to start exhibiting the level of insanity, they have pattern. If you understand as a black man, you will know that this one is not a joke. It's madness. Now, when somebody wants to run mad, it don't start all of a sudden. It starts systematically. It starts meticulously. It starts wanyonly. His madness is complete. How do they start? You see a young man. He's a jovial person. He always play. And one day he come out of the room and he will shout. He do, "Ee." Everybody say, don't mind him, he's joking. He's always playing. That is how Thompson behave. Thompson is very funny. He will remove his shirt. And he will do, "Ee." Everybody say, Thompson, stop it, Thompson, stop it. They start laughing. Then he will remove his singlet. They say, something, stop it, Joe. What is wrong with you? Thompson will remove knicker. They will laugh. Thompson is very funny. They will hit themselves. It's funny. Thompson will now remove pint. They say, Thompson, this is not joke any longer. Thompson, please be serious. The next thing, Thompson is in the market square. Confirmed madman. And so you understand when you see somebody is dancing naked in the marketplace. All these people who think they will oppress Biafrans and walk away. This is how they disgrace themselves. Don't mind them, they are Biafrans. They are just talking. We are exposing you. The world know who all of you are. Don't worry, we will deal with them, we will this. But you are dancing in the marketplace already. You are naked already. Tell me the oil thieves in Biafra land that the world do not know. Tell me the part of the world that they say they don't know those stealing oil in Biafra land, and as such they will kill Biafrans. And then I will tell you, you yourself, you are dancing nakedly already in the market square. And so for those of you who still trying to figure out what could this topic mean, it is a spiritual topic. Jesus said, I will speak to them in language that they will have ear, they will not hear. They will have eye, they will not see. They will hear the truth, but they cannot be able to comprehend it. The enemies of Biafra must be put to note that all of them are dancing nakedly in the marketplace. Nikume, yakunyera dia bofia. Regwegu, o banofia, uno amani no nyera bofia, onwani kweka dozapo hawe. This is just the very character that is being exhibited by certain individual, certain organization, certain countries or nation, as the case may be. This is exactly the character they are exhibiting, and the world is watching them. Britain don't know they are dancing nakedly. The whole world is watching them. Britain impoverished America. Americans survived and they move ahead. Britain impoverished India. India survived and they moved ahead. Britain impoverished China. China survived and they moved ahead. Britain impoverished Japan. Japan survived and they move ahead. Is it only Britain that know how to steal? Can somebody please tell me? Is it only Britain that know how to terrorize? Can somebody please answer us? Is it only Britain that know the value of oil? Please, we need answer. Because that is how they do. That is how they do. They are dancing naked already in the marketplace. And what we do not understand is when Japan will stand up and dance nakedly with Britain in the marketplace by trying to behave like Britain. Or why a Chinese man or an Indian man or an American man, having witnessed Britain dance nakedly in the marketplace, will ever join them. But anybody who think stealing oil in Biafra land and in publishing Biafra land will make them be relevant, all of you are dancing naked in the marketplace. And believe me, the spectators are high. The number of spectators are numerous. In the end of the day, you will lose relevance before the global community, because we still believe there are good men and women out there who will bleed, who will die to make sure that man will never be beast of burden for another. There are men and women who are out there who will make sure that racism will be crucified and never to rise again. And because of them, we reserve our comment. But believe me, we have made vow with the Creator. We have said to him that if in his infinite wisdom, and he desired that the sacrifice, ultimate sacrifice for us to pay, in order to be free as a people, is that we'll die, we will gladly lay down our life. But be rest assured, we will tell you how we will die. And the world will bear testament to the fact that in the end we die as free men and women, not wishing to conquer anybody, but having access, exercising our right to self-determination, which was first of all God-given before there was anything like colonial terrorists. And now for those of you who may not understand what we are saying, these people who are dancing naked in the marketplace, as I talk to you, they are currently dancing naked in different marketplaces without them knowing. They are in Biafra land dancing naked, but they don't know. They want to steal oil unnoticed. They are thieves, I must tell you. And they fall into the following category. When I say thief, I don't know the correct pronunciation in English. Is it theft or thief? Because when you say they are theft, it looks as if they are good men. They are thief. They are thief. If you like, say they are theft and then making them look good. Thief is a thief. Ole is ole. Barawu is barawu. than Banza Aiki. All of you, you are in the same category. Don't let them deceive you. When you hear them talking on radio, Yoruba Propaganda Media, they say some oil thefts were caught. When you hear Yoruba Propaganda Media tell you that they have apprehended some oil thefts, know they are politicians. Because when a politician steal oil, when British steal oil, when all the country that own Shell, Chevron, Saipem, Eni, Ajib, Total, Mobil, when they steal oil in Biafra land and you call them, Yoruba Gota Media project them like angel. Some oil thefts were arrested. Some oil thefts were apprehended. They think they are deceiving us. But when they catch some job boy doing fire, you hear them change the volume. Some boys were caught in Yanogua. These are thieves. They were thieving oil. As they wanted to thief the oil, they now catch them. And so for those of you who think you can speak English, there is a difference between theft and thief. When a big man thief, or American thief, or China thief, Japan thief, they call them theft. But a Biafra, the owner of the oil, if they catch you taking small for yourself, you are a thief. But of course, whether they are thief, whether they are theft, they fall into the following categories. And so that you will understand those genuine human beings, anywhere you are in the world, you should know those who are dancing nakedly in the marketplace. Please zoom the microscope or telescopic organ in your head. Reactivate your photographic memory. Study them very well. You will see we don't lie here. Because by their fruit, you shall know them. Number one, issue of national ID card is a way to identify those who are dancing in the marketplace. Of course, we could go back and begin to play the audios of these people disgracing themselves. But I will not do that because our leader has made sure that audio was played yesterday. They are telling you that, oh, you must do national ID card. As I'm talking to you now, there is a Catholic church in Abia State. So many Catholic churches now have become agent of national ID card. And if we talk about church now, some people will say, yeah, we are antichrist. But it's better to be antichrist and be Biafra, to be Christ and be a Nigeria. Jesus should bear witness to that truth. Jesus Christ, my Lord and my personal Savior. It is better I am a Biafra antichrist than to be a Nigerian Christian. Jesus, bear me witness and give me Biafra. And that reminds me, our brother sang. Jesus zapụtụ mo kansoli be mu nwụrụ Jesus gbapụta mu kansoli be mu nwụrụ Jesus zọpụta anyị o kansoli be anyị nwụrụ Jesus zọpụta anyị o kansoli be anyị nwụrụ. Is that too much to ask for? But nobody will deceive us. Not anymore. And those who have ear, let them hear. Those who don't have ear, let them remain. Nigerians are dancing nakedly in the marketplace. And do you know what they are telling you? Every Nigerian must bring their ID card. You must bring your ID card, your national ID card. Are we going to talk about that? Your national ID card, your citizenship as a Nigerian can expire. But when they are doing this thing, they are actually dancing nakedly in the marketplace. And the whole world is listening, is looking at them. Your national ID card they are asking you to go and collect. This is what it plays out, the role they play out. It is a tool to legitimize citizenship for Fulani across Africa. A fellow Fulani man who was sincere, according to my leader, MAZI Nandekano, said, Fulanis, Cameroonians, Japanesians, everybody, Chinarisians, Americanians, everybody with black skin, or who can pour mud in their head and look like a black man. All of them queue up in northern part of Nigeria. Kano, Kaduna, Sokoto, Meduguri. They are all collecting ID card. They come with camel in the morning. They go with donkey at night. They are all Nigerian. Why are they Nigeria? Because British government want to theft oil. They don't want to thief it. They want to theft oil. And in order to distract you that they are registering the jihadists in Africa, giving their national ID card to make them a pure citizen of Nigeria, how would they distract you? They decide to further their dance in the marketplace by telling you, Operation Show Your ID card. And they want us to shout, hey, we cannot show our ID card. Why are you showing our ID card? It's a lie. They want to distract you, to enable them registered foreigners as Nigerian citizens. And that is why we will tell you Nigeria is not a country. Don't let them deceive you. But while they are playing all this game, thinking that they are using our head to Makasa, little did they know that they are dancing nakedly before the world. The whole world know that Operation Show Your ID Card in Biafra land is actually designed, number one, to distract us or the world from noticing that they are registering foreigners as Nigerian citizens in the guise of ID card. They forget to notice that the world is monitoring them, that they want to distract you as a Biafra, so you will not notice what they are doing. And at the end of the day, they will bamboozle you to go and collect national ID card so that you think it is relevant. National ID card, my foot. It also gives them the room to serve as excuse to harass us. Not only are they distracting you so that you will not know that Cameroon man, Sudanese people, Saudi Arabia people, they are all now have national ID card as Nigeria. But it opens door for them to harass you, intimidate you, and you cannot do anything. Do I need to begin to play the audio? Operation Crocodile and Operation Show Your Power. It's not for Southeast, but Southeast have to be dealt with because we have saboteur dancing naked in the marketplace. And so, Operation Show Your Power must be there. You know, if Operation Show of Force was to be communicated in Igbo dialect or Ijaw dialect, you will hate what they are doing. But let us go down to Pidgin English. When they say there is military exercise going on, they reduce the grammar and say it is Operation Show of Force. In our own English, Pidgin English, is Operation Show Your Power. Operation Oshobe. They are dancing naked in the marketplace. But they think nobody know. They think nobody know. And when you hear Operation Show Your Force, Operation National ID Card, I want to remind you that it also means Operation Data Collection. They are collecting your data. Some of the data will help for good purposes. Some will destroy you. Now, let me tell you in Imo State, they have assigned some group of vigilantes to trace the house of every IPOB member. And while they were discussing this thing in the office of Imo State Governor or Hakim, there were issues that was raised. And somebody said, if we begin to point out IPOB members, what if they find out who we are and they come for us? They told them, don't worry. Leave IPOB for us. Just get us their data. And once we are able to get their picture and their data, we will come for them. If they kill any of you, we will burn their village down. We will destroy their community. We will teach them a lesson that they can never forget. Yoruba have started. But don't worry, we will go to season 2. But everybody involved in trying to harass us, intimidate us, believe me, they are all dancing naked in the marketplace. And now they have your data. And so their saboteur agent in Biafra land will easily come back and give them your data and they begin to look for you. But am I saying it so Biafrans will become afraid? No. Stand your ground. They will run. It's just a matter of time. The next way to know how these evil people dance naked in the marketplace, because they are in sin, their level of stupidity and craziness and madness will soon be obvious to everybody to see. But in case you want to know those who are dancing naked in the marketplace, the second way to know is that the visit of the British High Commissioner is a way of dancing naked in the marketplace. There is one Abino. I'm not sure that woman is from Britain. And then if she's from Britain, and then I must tell you that the British people are very ugly. They're very ugly. They should be the most ugliest ape, descendant of pig family, because we are from chimpanzee. I think from the pig family, the British people are the ugliest ape, I must tell you. I mean, the ugliest pig. Because they say we are the descendant of chimpanzee. Rightfully so. We love it. We love it. We are eating banana. More banana. But they are the descendant of pig. Dirty in character and unbelievable. There is a Bino man parabolating in Biafra land. She said she's a British High Commissioner. It's okay, we agree by that. But these people are dancing naked in the marketplace. They don't know. If a British High Commissioner all of a sudden is in Biafra land, it then makes you to begin to wonder. There are certain vehicles that don't come to Biafra land. You have BBC vehicle, they don't come to Biafra land. You have CNN vehicle, they don't come to Biafra land. You have United Nations vehicle, they don't come to Biafra land. You have EU vehicle, they don't come to Biafra land. You have so many world supposedly organizations who are fighting to defend human rights. Biafra land is no-go area for them. I can say that it is only, what do they call this campaign? Is it campaign or people? This campaign from Germany. Why did I forget their name? Oh my God. I will remember it and I tell you. They are the only people who come to Biafra land trying to find out the truth. But others don't come. They don't come to Biafra land. They go to Abuja or Lagos. They settle them, give account, they run back. And all of a sudden, Obino is coming. He's visiting Biafra land. Abino that come to visit Biafra land. Low Commissioner of Britain. Please follow us on Facebook and see the Niger data. You went to, we see your picture on social media. You were in hall, drinking wine, eating pizza, taking peripe. You are rolling. This is how British rule. You are rolling, meeting the saboteur, the Boko Haram of Biafra. You are rolling. Let me tell you, all of you are dancing nakedly in the marketplace because the world is watching all of you. Clap for British High Commissioner, sorry. Clap for British Lower Commissioner. They remember Biafra all of a sudden. Is God not wonderful? God is wonderful. We are rejoicing that British government remember Biafra land. Oh, we are rejoicing. Britain, we are very happy. We are happy Britain sent High Commissioner to us. Hey, we are rejoicing, praise Britain. Indiara, you are all dancing nakedly. The world is watching you. Is this not miracle? Who say IPOB is not powerful? Who will tell you IPOB is not a name that chases evil demon? Indiara, dancing naked in the marketplace, and now the world is looking at you. Look at them. Well, what are they even doing? Oh, so the American will say, Britain is fair. Thunder will fire all of you. I told that woman in early morning broadcast, her menstruation will never stop till she die. And if she have children, when she die, her children will start with the menstruation. Hopeless people. Yoruba on Facebook, cut me off, let me go to season 2. At least season 3. Go and ask Genevieve Navi. Onye Nigeria. Then Nigeria, Anon Pama. All of you dancing naked in the public place. We will take your pint away from you. You will never dress up again. You will remain naked for all eternity. That thing you did to our ancestors. And if you are not satisfied, you continue with us. God will punish all of you. Drop the satellites. Cut off internet providing. Nigerian people, very hopeless. He talk nonsense on social media. We will knock you apako. God will punish all of you. Come and knock us apako. I'm close to Yorogodo. Very close to Nigerian police terrorists in Abo. Beside the opposite the library there, built by Gbani, the one that was poisoned and murdered by Yoruba people. They can't remember her. That is where I'm broadcasting from. On there are mad people. Hey, we deep with you on social media. You don't know you are dancing nakedly. Come and shut us up. Come and destroy free speech. And the day any of you will talk, your parents, your mothers specifically, their menstruation will never end to the end of time. If you people are not angry enough to release nuclear weapon, God will punish all of you. Look at a British woman, supposedly civilized and advanced, gallivanting from one shop to another. She went to Ochanja Market to deceive the world. Show us your video now. Come to Niger Delta. Huh? Okay, it's only southeast. River and bottom line on top of land. You are deceiving yourself. Crossing leg. Abino. Can somebody tell me Biafra or Igbo is not better than that useless woman? Are you people not ashamed? You are from Britain. They send you to Nigeria. You stay by the corner. Where is Socrates? Where is David Cameron? Where is Ronald Reagan? Where is Margaret Thatcher? Where is Peter Buota? Where is Theresa May? We are here for all of us, all of you, and our heart is ready. But we must remind you, all of you coming to undermine our stand for the restoration of Biafra, you are all dancing naked in the marketplace. I hope it will not be too late for all of you. I don't care who you are. If you can dehumanize us the way you have done, we certainly don't give a hoot about who you are. It's unfair. You are evil. We must address you as such. And so when you see a British lower commissioner parabolating everywhere in Biafra land, it looks to you that something good is going to happen. No, they are doubling the chain of slavery upon you. Raise the alarm. Shout, let the world hear. Our leader says something. BBC and CNN are in Japan and China videoing every single record, protest. So they say, oh, the Chinese government is evil. They are dictatorial and totalitarian dictatorial. You deceiving us. Britain, you are the terrorists. Britain, you are the Boko Haram. Britain, you are the Fulani herdsmen. Britain, you are the, what is the name of the other one? Meta say, all the evil people. You are the Ogomo, you are the Onyoshi, you are the evil itself. We know you. We know you. Look at that useless woman they brought. I bet bring KK-47. Sell ammunition to Hausa Fulani. Let them come to Biafra land. They want to drink water from our river. We will oblige to them. They will drink more, believe me. They want our land. We shall give it to them. It will be their burying ground. Yes, they want to intimidate us. Yes, they will have the privilege. But all of you are dancing nakedly in the marketplace. Yoruba cut me off. Let's go to season 2. Anon Pama. Bushmeat everywhere. But when they send that useless woman to come to parabolate and galavant in Biafra land, in their heart of heart, let's deceive America. When Americans see America, we know that Nigeria is in peaceful. Please, that street there on Facebook now, come and pass there. Let's see if you will not be darker than me before you go back to wherever you are coming from, wherever hellfire you are coming from. Because only devil try to put people inside hellfire. Nonsense people. Look at them. Shameless people. You are dancing naked. Everybody is looking at you. So any day you come out, you say, we want to fight for human rights. The world know you are evil. BBC is losing relevance gradually. Ndiara. Look at them. When I say Ndiara, that is a higher form of madness. And so when I tell you Ndiara, don't look for dictionary. I'm telling you your own insanity have moved from you are mad to you are crazy. Because when we tell you you are mad, which means the psychiatric doctor can help you. But when we tell you you are crazy, your own is gone. Your brain is gone. The best thing is to ship you to Japan. They use you to do corn beef. It's a paraborating. Please, come and parabolate. Come and enter Keke na Pepe. Because all these hopeless people, towards the election time, they begin to enter Keke na Pepe. They enter Okada, sell pepper, sell corn. Begin to sell Mama Put. This time, we are waiting for you. Come and sell Mama Put. Any market we know you are coming to do election, we shall be waiting for you there. Mad people. Dancing naked in the marketplace. Election we see, in 2023 now, Igbo presidency. All of you, if we catch you inside any market, if we catch you buying akara, whatever you are going to use to deceive our people, we will teach you lesson. Come with enough DSS, mad people. You people, your level of stupidity, the thunder that will fire all of you, has been gymming now since 2014 till today. Nonsense people. But Britain don't know they are dancing nakedly. Look at. After many years since I was born, nobody from United Nations, nobody from who is that person? Give me the key of the door. Let me get the name of these people. Give me the key from that door. Please, very urgent. Our leader say, if you push us, we will tell you how we will fall. Ndiara. Nobody has come to Biafra land. It scares them. They cannot bear the level of damage they have caused to us as a people. Can you hear me there, please? Give me the key by that door. So if all of them change tomorrow and become evil, we address them for who they are. Since I was born, how old am I? United Nations can't come to Biafra land. EU cannot come to Biafra land. These people don't come to Biafra land. But all of a sudden, after almost 100 years, for the first time outside colonial kidnapping era, lo and behold, ONYIBE, Britain High Commissioner in Biafra land. Can anybody tell me that Biafra will not come? Considering the fact that almost 100 years, the last time these people stepped their foot on our land is to kidnap our people, to turn them to beasts of burden. Over 100 years now. Hallelujah. And you know, some of you are very stupid. Yoruba pastor will tell you on Sunday to give thanksgiving that ONYIBE have entered Biafra land. But is God not one's apple? Hallelujah. For the British government have placed their land on Biafra land. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. The British High Commissioner is gallivanting over Biafra land. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. Go and give thanksgiving and 10% to Yoruba pastors. Because they tell you God is faithful. They are bleeding Nigeria. But all of you are dancing naked in the marketplace. We will make sure your madness will not be cured except you repent. Because when I say our topic is dancing naked in the marketplace, some people will say, oh, which kind of topic is it? I hope you are getting the topic. When you see them instigating and instating an imposter in Aso Rock as the president of Nigeria, and they pretend they don't know what they do, this is a way of dancing naked in the public place. We told you, the man is in Aso Rock. It's not Buhari. Buhari is dead and buried in Saudi Arabia. They all know this truth. They start deceiving us. They start adjusting him. They begin to modify him. They begin to re-technologically be president of Nigeria. And now all of a sudden, he went to service. They want to change Buhari oil. Now, no, say on our president, Nigerians, say that they change the oil. The same way you change the oil in your vehicle. He's in London now. They are changing the oil filter. They have changed the oil. They notice that the president of Nigeria, some of the battery is running down. They have to recharge it to come back. And he needed to sign some document. Abakiyare ran to London for proper, the real criminal will sign. Theresa May or David Cameron, they will sign for him. Let them bring him to sign now. Now the signature are not the same. Because we will demand for the signature. And so the real liars, the devil of the earth, Britain, they have to sign it in Britain. So they can Photoshop late Buhari signature, then mechanize it, adjust it, and then they bring it out. After all, has he showed us his certificate? Before he was with army. Later on he was with police. Then because of the war, he lost his certificate. I think later on they found it in London. And you are showing it to us. It was with WAEC. WAEC denied. If you deny, the WAEC will run to another place. Buhari resort will run to another place. They are signing document. Abakiyare, assistant president. But there is a Yoruba pastor there, Usi Banjo. They are deceiving us. All of you are dancing naked in the marketplace. I must remind you that when they tell you that Boko Haram have been defeated technically, they are dancing in the marketplace. In the morning, Boko Haram has been declared technically. Those of you monkey and baboons from Nigeria, we say, yes, it's a welcome development. Because you are a monkey, you are a baboon. Then in the afternoon, Boko Haram will strike. Oh, no, we declared Boko Haram electronically. You now go and jump up. Oh, it's a welcome development. In the evening, Boko Haram will strike. Yoruba, who lie from the both sides of their mouth, they will not say, no, Boko Haram was actually defeated half currently. After all, you don't have light. And then they begin to travel to tell the Aoga, these boys, they are not complying again. What do we do? Give us gun, give us gun. They substitute all of them. But when they are doing all these things, they are dancing naked in the marketplace, but they could not count on it. When they come to you and they tell you that we are buying ammunition to fight Boko Haram, they are dancing in the marketplace because they are invariably exposing all the people giving them gun to kill us. We know you. We know all of you who gave them gun to slaughter, to massacre. The generation of Biafrans 1967 to 1970. We know you, Russia. Where are you, Egyptians, pilot? Where are all of you? We know you. But they want to cover your identity. We know all of you. I want to announce to all of you, giving ammunition to Nigerian government to fight Boko Haram. You are the one killing Biafra. You are the one aiding and abetting terrorists in Nigeria, because there is nothing like Boko Haram. And all of you certainly are dancing nakedly in the marketplace. Of course, they tell you, we are incorporating repented Boko Haram into the Nigerian army. You are dancing naked in the open place. Why are you not reincorporating Niger Delta militant into Nigerian army? But of course, we know the policies, we know the protocol, we know what is obtainable, but we must announce to you that all of you under this category, you are dancing naked in the marketplace. When they come to you and they tell you that, as I'm talking now, that they are doing all they can to make sure Nigeria is peaceful, they love Igbo, that is why they are giving us Operation Atelogo, all of you are dancing nakedly in the marketplace. I am not happy. Yoruba and Facebook, Zugabyte, cut me off. I want to go to season 2. They are mad people. These are some of the ways they are using to dance nakedly in the marketplace. Therefore, the global community, without knowing, are watching them. But this is their true stature, which has been recently confirmed. Don't let anybody deceive you. And don't think you can deceive us either. There are many ways they dance naked in the public place, in the marketplace. We are watching them. Your madness, I tell you, will mature. Your madness will get to a level of they cannot cure you any longer. British High Commissioner is too small. All of them should come. But like we have said before, anybody you see associating with Nigeria, they cannot be trusted. The only solution is divide Nigeria. Biafrans, do not be troubled. Let there be peace in your heart. For the British government you see in Biafra land today, you shall see no more. The Nigerian you hear about today, you will hear them no more. For their death will not come swift or easily. But like our leader said, they shall bleed disgrace. They shall bleed shame. And they will all die slowly. And in the end, all must hail Biafra. Everybody must hail Biafra. There is no two ways about that. And so saboteurs dancing nakedly. You think you can shut us down. All of you will hail Biafra. But the genuine people across the globe, they are taking record of all of you. All of you must hail Biafra. All of you. All of you, I repeat, you will hail Biafra. I'll be back in a minute.
All hail Biafra, the land of rising sun. All hail Biafra, the land of rising sun. This is our own flag, the sign of
Yes, at the end of the day, all of them must hail Biafra. Don't let them intimidate you. A lot of our people have been kidnapped. They are being adopted as I speak to you. In the name of Operation Show Your ID Card, Operation National ID Card. But they are dancing nakedly. We are following them up. Any moment from now, I will be bringing some of our brethren who their brother have been kidnapped by Nigerian Boko Haram army and police. But all of them in the end, this thing will not deter us from this journey. Our lines are open. You are a Biafran. You are speaking English. You are intellectual everywhere. Please wake up. Because this rain, yo, Anama Jogodo, Anumere Wunde Yezure. Don't let anybody deceive you. This is not the time to be shivering. He's Britain. He's America. He's Japan. If you are Ifo, you are Ifo. And you belong to the abyss. There you shall go. We will ensure your safe return to where you come from. Stop dancing naked in the public place. Stop undermining our position as a sovereign nation Biafran that we are. Because the world, genuine men and women across the globe, they are watching all of you. Are you that thief? Yeah? Your thief don't let you get sense? We will expose you. Very soon, we will start showing your videos. We are preparing for it. We will show the world the video of British mother's ship that is stealing oil from Biafra land this night as we are speaking. We will show them every country coming to steal oil, to steal gold and silver, to steal iron, aluminium. All of you, we know all of you. We are mounting camera for you. We will expose all of you. That thing you think you know, we will destroy you. We want Nigerians who are Nigerians to exhibit their level of stupidity. That is why we are keeping Jubri quiet. We want to see how sincere the world is. Whether any of them will arrest Jubri or they will be pretending. We are studying the world. We will respond, don't worry. You are Biafran, you are not joining IPOB, you have not joined IPOB, you are speaking grammar, and you are saying, what are they doing? You are speaking English. May the Lord be with you. Send us your data on our WhatsApp line. Every inquiry to our WhatsApp line. 070 815 456 42. 070 815 456 42. Our direct line is 081 221 52971. Our direct line is 081 221 52971. Special number for the female is 081 288 58614. Special number for the female is 081 288 58614. Call on the line, your name and where are you calling from? Call on the line, your name and where are you calling from? Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from? Of course, the Zoo Epileptic Network. But of course, we must continue. And so, Yoruba on Facebook, please cut off on time. Let us start from where you stop. Are you there, caller on WhatsApp? Yes, I think he's still listening to his radio. And when you call, you move ahead or I will cut you off. Yes, caller on WhatsApp, your name and where are you calling from? Caller on WhatsApp, good evening. Go ahead, please.
My name is Joy Woman. I'm calling from. Good evening, fellow Biafran. Good evening, my rep. Please, I'm happy to speak with you. Listening to you on this wonderful topic. Yes, anybody who is reasonable will know that Nigerian government is dancing naked in the market. Today they are telling us that British commissioner is there in the zoo. Is it only in the government house that she will visit? Have they been able to take her to the marketplace? Has she walked by the road to see the condition of the road that we are walking into? Have they been able to take her along the death trap that they have set for the Biafrans to walk upon? I heard somebody making a comment today that checkpoint that they mounted along Imo State is no longer there because commissioner of one nonsense country is here in the zoo. That means they know that all these things that they are doing is illegal. They are doing illegal job because I see no reason why army will be doing a police job as per se. Today, army is asking us to show our ID card concerning whether operation show yourself or identify yourself or whatever nonsense that they give to them. Now, British government high commissioner is here. What is she going back to tell them? What exactly is she going to tell them? Because the woman herself is not even meeting the people that she's supposed to meet.
No, she's drinking Gouda. She's in Biafra land drinking palm wine, testing all the liquor in Biafra land. Mad people.
She has been positioned to meet the people that have signed to pay allegiance to their Fulani masters. I've seen the picture of her with this Enugu State Governor Uguay. I've seen the picture of them, but I did not see the place like as a kind of where somebody that have come to investigate on a particular or a serious issue supposed to be. So when they come to think about it, they will see that they have based all what they are doing on lies. Both the Nigerian government, both the British government, all of them, they are thieves, they are liars, they are not telling them the truth. But I agree with you that the prayer that you prayed against this woman, in fact, the cause that you have made on her will follow her. For the fact that you have come to Nigeria and she is not doing the right thing. As an aged woman, I think she have maybe gone to her menopause. She will start saying her message.
That is my declaration. If she died, the children, if she had daughter, they will continue from where she stopped. Mad people.
Seen it until the end of her time. Yes, you are broadcasting from Yorogode. Have she gone to see where Yorogode is? Have she? Will she try it? She cannot. So for the fact they have made out their mind and filled their heart with black that they cannot tell the world the truth, the world already know the truth. What are they afraid of? For the first time that British High Commissioner is coming, what is she coming to do in the Southeast according to them? Now they never heard about Biafra before. This is just their first time. But when you go to BBC, you will see the map of Biafra. How come about it miraculously went there if Biafra have never been in existence?
I tell you, for almost 100 years, only Red Cross from Germany that have placed their foot on Biafra land. Others are running away. And now all of a sudden, IPOB is fighting for Biafra. Let's go and deceive the world. And then that vulture, that very rabbit, mature rabbit, is saying he's British Law Commissioner. He's coming to drink palm wine and test the liquor in Biafra land. Maybe soon they will start kidnapping Biafrans because of Pami Nduhi.
These people don't have conscience. Which had a good atro. Which had a good atro. Tomorrow, Nalai Mohammed will come and tell you that Boko Haram have been tactically defeated. Then, in the evening time, now they will strike them again. Which way are we following? Which way? Which way?
We must continue.
You see that woman? God have already put them to shame.
Of course.
Because even for the fight and the truth that my leader, Mazana Kano, has stood to tell them, even when they were trying to deceive him right from the Kuje prison, he never accepted any of their nonsense offer. Today, now they are shaking body, now they have remembered that they will pay a visit down here. This is the last visit that they are coming to visit Nigeria. At the end, all will hear Biafra. Biafra will come.
But they don't have any choice.
They don't have any choice. In fact, they have already surrendered. I was listening to what ONYIBE was saying at the Mississippi. Yes, we have already told them that if he like, accept the truth, or if he like, feel disappointed. But the truth must have to be told. Of course, the truth must have to be told.
The point is, we have not even started telling the truth, because by the time we begin to play their video, all the countries stealing oil from Biafra land, and they don't want Biafra to be free, we will play all their video with their ship. Let them begin to cancel their country name from their ship. Oh. Let them begin to code their ship name, because we will expose all of them. We are keeping video for all of them, including Buhari and the doctor that is connecting all the pipe in his body. In the ara.
They have already been exposed.
No, we have not given the whole evidence. We have not given. That woman they sent to Biafra land now, if you know how many billions she's going with to testify against us, you will fear.
You will not believe it. Then at the end of the day, is this same Biafran people that are providing the money? Where are they getting the money from, the oil and gas? Where did they come from? All these things are coming from our land. I visited a hospital this afternoon to go and see a friend that we were operated upon. And when I met with the doctor was talking about Nigerian government said that a man from Abia State for that matter. And I asked him, brother, I know you are a doctor and you are learned. Tell me, what
he's not learned, he's educated. Only lawyers are supposed to be learned. He's a hoping, nonsense, educated.
What can you just tell me? Just tell me one particular thing that is good about Nigeria. Just tell me, and if you tell me this afternoon, I will be confused. He can't say anything. I said,
there is stealing. It's not a good one now. There is stealing, bribing, and corruption in Nigeria.
You're supposed to be on a DNA. Let me see whether your father that you are claiming to be your father in Ngwa land, in Abia State, whether he is the original father, the biological father of you. Because if it is not, I don't know where your mother might have been gotten your pregnancy before you were born. He was laughing. I said, it's not a laughing matter. It's serious, because no reasonable Biafran that will come and tell you that dividing Nigeria is not the issue. Let's just pray for peace. I said, but we're working to pray peace. For how long will you continue to pray for peace? We are done praying for peace. The only prayer that are working again, that can walk over and again, is the division of Biafra. Let Biafra go. Let Nigeria go. I asked him again, I said, right from the primary level, we are taught that we have an ethnic group of people that make up the Nigeria. That is Yoruba, Igbo, and Hausa. But today, do you know that Hausa have been replaced? Now, what we have is Fulanis. How come about it? How come about it? Is that you see all these things? We are just praying that everything will be okay. I say nothing is not going to be okay again until the Biafra comes. You see, all the kind and the among them they now brainwash. I'm saying I have never been brainwashed, because I'm telling you the truth. It's you that have been brainwashed by Nigerian government and their lies that they're telling you people. So, in all, we are praying, and we know that people who started this job will grant our will, and it will be done, and all will hear Biafra. Thank you so much, my friend, for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you very much. The journey has just begun. Are you there, caller, on the line? Monitoring spirit. Go ahead, please.
MAZI, Udo Chukwu Okike Abịama, onye dege Nnamdi Kanu so na ọ bụla na aha ga-enye anyị Biafra ma ọ were anyị gọọ ọga
Judge ONYIBE, good evening, sir.
Good evening. Go ahead, please.
Okay. My name is Varestus, calling from Anambra State, beside Amobia. My take in this issue is that I want to greet all of you that are working hard to see that Biafra is restored. May God Almighty from heaven bless all of you. Okay. Yes. Okay. My take on this issue of High Commissioner coming to Southeast Biafra land. All my happiness is that her coming here is in vain. He will not achieve anything. And I'm happy that he meet the wrong people. He did not meet the right people that she's supposed to meet. And I pray that she will go shamefully. She will go with her shame. She will never achieve anything. The land of Biafra will punish her.
Her menstruation has started running already, and that menstruation will not stop till she die.
All the blood of Biafra that have died for the sake of restoring Biafra will speak against her. She will go shamefully. She will go without achieving anything. Even her family will perish. She will never achieve anything, and those that accept her will continue having problems with their family. They will never achieve anything. That's my prayer to them. Thank you.
You see. Caller on WhatsApp, are you there?
Yes, good evening, MAZI, Judge ONYIBE.
Good evening from here. Go ahead, please. Oh, hey, Biafra.
My name is Emerenye Charles Chaka. I am calling from Idrissa, Lagos. I am so excited. I'm always happy listening to you. Listening to Amazon and the panel, reading on Biafra London. It has been a platform of wisdom from above. I came in here from Dubai, 30th of September, to be precise. So one of our brother, I came in also, we came in together, but after 2 days, so after 1 week, he called me and then was telling me what the DSS are doing in Lagos, that they will check your phone as if they see you as a youth and particularly as a Biafran or as an iPod member. They will search your phone and if they see any picture that depicts you are a Biafran or you are an iPod member or you have been following or reading whatever they are doing. That is how they have been kidnapping a lot of our brothers.
I have about 3 people that want to come on air this evening to give report. Their line is not going, and I wonder what their problem is, because they are doing that currently in Abia State. Over 9 persons have been meeting in Abia State. I really don't want to see it myself. I have booked appointment with them to come and tell the world what Nigerian Boko Haram are doing. In fact, that British High Commissioner that comes to Biafra land, I think she's one of the arrangements she came to make. Go ahead, please.
Thank you very much. You see, this is what the zoo has been doing secretly. Like I always tell people there in Dubai and even here at home, that Nigeria, you will only see how good they are in corruption. They are scientifically corrupt. That is the only way you will see them. And that is the only way, when you want to know when they are lying, they will begin to stammer. When I watch them in their Zoo TV and all that, you see a lot of things perverted. You see, so a lot of things. I am using this medium to advise, some of our brothers, IPOB members, to be cautious when traveling, and then some of us that are not in any unit, that have not identified ourselves with the movement, they should endeavor to do so, because this is not just a play. I mean, this is security. This is a bond that unites the choosing race. Biafra is a name, and IPOB is a name that casts out demon. I believe this. Our director will always say that IPOB is whiter than snow. I believe that. This is where you find the unspeakable truth. I mean, things that are phenomena, things that are not happening. Information I've been following, this progression, but I've not really been participating. So, I would say 60% of the knowledge I have at present is from Radio Biafra platform. There is no time, there is no need wasting time saying what are they doing. I'm going to join. I'm going to, there's no time. There's no time. So when the ship is moving, everybody to follow the ship. I have once told you about my stay here in a Jewish I really want to identify with any of our family here, but still I have not gotten response from that. You gave me instructions on a few things to do, and which I followed it. But still yet I have not gotten any response from that. I learned because a lot of people doing a lot of things, with fake IDs and trying to get to IPOB members. But then I also gave out my details on Facebook, for further, information about me. Be sure.
Try and send me back your data on this WhatsApp line. Hopefully, do not stop until a coordinator contacts you.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. We must continue. Are you there, caller on the line? Yes, we lost that caller. Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from?
Yeah, MAZI ONYIBE.
Good evening from here.
I bless you and bless your family and bless the members of IPOB all over the world. And our leader, Nandekana. MAZI ONYIBE, my name is Emeka Ochaba. I'm calling from Iguataya.
Go ahead, please.
MAZI ONYIBE, I want the world to know that the criminals we know as the British have begun to operate in our land. And this time on, they will come, but they will not go with their two legs. Because these people are the virus that we have in Biafra land, these British people. And I want them to know, this time, the super Kabiama, the almighty creator we worship, we punish British. British will no longer exist soon because they have touched the tail of the lion. And let them understand that this is the time Yahweh have sent a Messiah to come and free us. And if they continue to parade themselves in Biafra land, all of them are going to catch fire because this time the hand of Tuko Kebam is with us. Yes, talking about the woman will no longer see mercy. Mercy will never stop. But I pray, in generation, mercy will never stop. Because these people are the ones keeping us in this condition we are staying. MAZI ONYIBE, our director said it all yesterday, and we know that the Tuko Kebam is with him. And when he speaks, we know that God is with him. We believe that Biafra is coming. And that's only our hope. Look at the zoo called Nigeria. The retired military, over 4 months now, they cannot pay them entitlement. They cannot pay them their pension. And they call their nation. And somebody is coming from all the way to British to come to Biafra land to tell us that one Nigeria is better. Are you not seeing those people as a criminal? Are you not seeing them as a useless people? But time is coming. They will receive their punishment. MAZI ONYIBE, may God bless you. In the mighty name of Yahweh Yoshua, I pray.
Bless you too, my brother. The journey has just begun. Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from?
Hello, sir. God bless you.
And bless you too.
My name is Miss Happiness Senyinaya. I'm calling from Igocha, Port Harcourt. So what I wanted to contribute this night, based on our broadcast from our leader yesterday, from the onset, I've been saying that the problem that Biafrans have is British. Whenever you have a problem, if you trace the root of Biafrans, it's coming from Britain. The British people are the head of the problem we have. They are the number one enemy to Biafrans, seconded by the Yorubas. I could remember vividly when I was a little girl. I used to see the Fulani, when they come around our villages, they will stay inside uncompleted buildings, hanging their bag on their shoulder with one wrapper they will use in putting it, they will hang it at the shoulder. But recently, I cannot see that the Fulani is not dragging our home to talk. No, these are the people that stay in the bush. There is no way, when I look at them, there's no way you equate them with the Biafrans. So when I look at somebody that is not supposed to fight me, I'm not telling that the Fulani are our friends. I look behind you when I know you cannot slap me. If you come to slap me, I will know there's something behind it. What is behind what you are suffering today is from British. British are standing, they are using the Fulani to fight us. Seconded by the Yorubas, who can broadcast the whole world and tell the world what Biafrans are not. Then my prayer for that woman that stepped into the land of Biafra, the soil she stepped into will judge her. It will judge her comment. It will judge the evil they have done to Biafrans. Even our children to come, they will suffer what we have suffered. Friends of this earth will be enemies to British. British will continue to have people that will subjugate them, subdue them, subject them, their children, wherever they go on this planet Earth. The earth will release enemies for British. The land will release enemies for British. The air, the moon, the star, the dew will release enemies for British. British people will never go unpunished, in as much as the God of justice lived at the third heaven. This is what I have to contribute this night, because I have sat down. One night I was sleepless. I was trying to trace out the problem of Biafrans. It is coming from where? British people. These are the people that Fulani cannot stand with us cognitively. They can't stand with us psychomotively. They can't compare with us affirmatively. These are the three aspects of learning. They are nowhere to compare to Biafrans. Then why are they facing us today? If you bring the Fulani man, me, as a woman, I will bring him down. For the fact that British is behind them, that is why we are seeing all these things they are doing. Couple their Yoruba people. May God judge them. At due time, they will drink from their cup. You see this uniform, all of us, one very day, everybody will wear this uniform, this army uniform. I can make my own. All of us will wear it one very day. God will pay them. Their cup has filled. Their cup is filled. They will test for that which they prepare for another person. May God bless you. Bless your generation. Bless your family. Now and forevermore. In the mighty name of Yeshua HaMashiach, I pray.
And you too, my sister. Honestly, come to think about it. In Nayamudu, come to think about it. One Nigerian is. Look at your guys in the office. Those Fulani. Just look at them and tell me you're very proud of yourself. Are you there, caller on the line? Caller on the line, are you there?
Hello.
Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
My name is Tokyo. I'm only engineer of the school. That's only the anime can be all in our. I think people to them at the stage. Other dragon. Make the little nanny car. What's in them? My and the color that dragon number. I'll come now go to the that week. You overlay our body, my career, or that dragon number. I give what they hang out. Anama Babri tell. Ah, yearly line you now go her things. But I'm wine at that. How banket? Now I say, banket lele. A man of me no here. ihe agba n'aka ejighị enyele ihe agba n'aka ejighị enyele Britain a na-agba nkịtị na-asị ka a lelegodo ihe anyị ga-eme. Ihe mkpa m na-ekwe ha wụ ụbọchị ọbụla Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ga anyị nwa otu nna anyị rute ngwa na ịga ihe a ga-emezu eluigwe amarakwala ihe a na-eme tupu okike abịa ma mara na Amadioha amarala ihe anyị na-eme ihe a ga-emebu ihe a ga-emezu ha ga-amadata na iwu Mutukwu ha ga-amadata na iwu Mutukwu okike ndị a gọziri agọzi na eluigwe na-anụ okwu ọnụ anyị ụwa na-anụ okwu ọnụ anyị otu anyị na-agwa ihe ha na-agba nkịtị na-asị ka ha maragoro ihe a ga-eme.
Of course, as always, the Zoo Epileptic Network, but we must continue. Caller on WhatsApp.
Yeah, ONYIBE.
Good evening from here.
This is Ogonna calling you from Ogonna, Odisha.
Go ahead, please.
The woman, the High Commissioner, or whatever they call her. I'm talking to you. I will make.
Go ahead.
Over there's no people that got our lead. Pardon? What do you say? I said the woman that came to visit Igbo land, all the 10% governors. Hello?
Go ahead, please.
Can you hear me?
Of course, Zoo Epileptic Network, caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from? Caller on the line. Caller on the line. Go ahead.
I'm with you now. Can you hear me?
Go ahead.
So I said 10% governors, I said 10% governors, all these commissioners from they come to visit. For over since 1970 to today, they have not come. Is it because of the movement or government? That's why they want to be a lot of it. So they're coming to make peace, to find a way to make peace between we and who. They have killed off enough, and they're not pleading because they have seen the hierarchy on the world. The outside, could you imagine that in Nigeria today, in northern Nigeria, Buhari, Katsina, they are using two currency, Niger money and Nigerian money in the one country, Nigeria, and there are leaders nobody's talking. Whenever I'm talking with all the pioneer Ohanese, because I always call one of them, I think Joe Nwogu. He's an elder man. I call him, I thought him as an elder man. He gave me some. Ask you some question because I was going. What is their support? What are the only thing that said that complaining that Inland is not going in the right way. He even comes to tell me how the radio was established, how Oga hijacked it, blah 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 blah. I said that's not the issue. This is the issue on the ground. We cannot be here dying. Look at our young girls. They are not getting married. They are not getting after school. Nothing. The people are just even supporting the Asaf people. When they wanted to do election, I spoke to the man. I said, sir, look at it. They are talking about the social. How many of us in that National Assembly that can stand with Northern Nigeria to pass a bill of social for them to accept us to do the social? And say, no, we should vote Atiku. So Atiku would do. I said, no, sir. Let us use the opportunity now we have. What are we afraid of? He keep on complaining bitterly. So that issue, this woman coming here is not acceptable. Let them inside woman. If there's any money, the so-called governor of Enugu, park and give the woman because her coming here is they must fill her pocket with money. They're not coming here for anything because anything British are doing, they're all looking at her pocket, how to come and shut her upon the ones that steal old days from our forefathers and our fathers, and they're still coming again. You know, this is the issue we're having. Our people are now more than himself, because the one time I called him, I thought to do him, but I told him I'll call him a better day so that I'll give him more information. Because these are things that look at the stuff everywhere here. Look at people are suffering. I'm police everywhere. From about to Port Harcourt, there's nowhere to go. You know, all the road, the person from Obi to inside Docky, I'm saying there's no road. And when I talk, the plan Buhari had with Nigeria after the civil war, and you about 10%. They say that they are not. I'm not telling you this is a serious issue. They are not going to develop here. Look all this Abakara they are doing, like civil or so much, and this they don't understand the kind of politics they're playing. How can you tell me that since 1970, I will see any member of federal government here? I will see any good road. Look at from Enugu to Port Harcourt. When I was doing program since 2011 to today, they've been walking the road. They work here for some months, leave it, just another place. Since 2011, they've been walking that road to today as I'm talking to you. We've not completed it. So what are they telling us? Are we not the same? They say we are the same. We are not. They are not playing politics with our lives. Look at everybody here suffering. So what I'm trying to say is this. Keep on doing what I'm doing. You know, I help push you. Thank you very much for sitting down with you. Thank you so much.
We must continue. Yes, a caller on WhatsApp. Are you there?
MAZI, good evening.
Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
I want to thank God for your life. Thank God for the work you are doing for us. I also want to appreciate God for, you know who is calling. I want to appreciate God for our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, for being focused, for also knowing why God called, why he was born, and he has not been distracted. I want to appreciate God for him. I want to appreciate God for our deputy, Uchemefo. I want to appreciate all of them. My purpose of calling this evening is not other thing but to encourage, to tell our Igbo elites, people that call themselves doctors, lawyers, intellectuals, whatever they call themselves. I want to tell them that they should not look down on this struggle. A people that don't have a destiny, you are nothing. We don't have any destiny in this so-called Nigeria. We don't have any place. We are being treated like slaves. People is like we are in coma, as if people are changed, people are blinded. I want to encourage our people, even those who are abroad, people like Philip Emeagwali, these people, they shouldn't find a home in America. They have a root. Albert Einstein, it was because of him that the state of Israel was created. People like Albert Einstein, Okonjo-Iweala, there are so many of them that all the computers are being used in China, in America. Emeagwali is the one that provides these things. He can demand that he needs his country. He should not find a place that he has a village in America, he carries his people to there. It's not his home. Let our people, the so-called the educated ones, the doctors, they have not come into this struggle. I'm encouraging them. I'm one of them. I'm encouraging them. Let them come into this struggle. They should bring in their money. They should demand for it. They should not behave as if Nnamdi. God called him. When God called David was the last of his brothers. Eliab was there. Aminadab was there. Shammah was there. Other people who senior him was there. But God picked David and anointed him. And his brothers, his elder brothers, they followed him. They should not look down on this, our leader. God called him. And God has deposited on him the things, the potentials. How many of them can stand and do what Nnamdi is doing? I want to encourage our people. This idea of talking down on what he's doing is not okay. It's not okay. Our people should come together and support this move. Let us get our land. Let us get our land. When we get our land, we are highly blessed by God, but we are being suppressed. Look at look at calling innocent Momoto to go to Lagos. Why? Our people are loaded, but you cannot shine under this kind of suppressive government. Please, that is why I call this evening. I want to encourage our people, those who are in America, who are in Canada, who are up there, let them bring their money. Let them support this struggle. Emeagwali alone is enough to give our people our country, our nation. Please, that's what I called. God bless you.
Thank you very much. We are going home, and they will be a testament to this truth one day. It's just a matter of time. Call on WhatsApp. Are you there?
MAZI George ONYIBE.
Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
My name is Miss Grant. Miss Grant, I'm calling from Gambia.
I love that name.
My name is Miss Grant. I'm calling from Gambia.
Go ahead,
I want to thank you for the good work you are doing for Biafra. I'm from Aguleri. Aguleri is in Omambala, Biafra land. I want to thank Hamadike for the good work he's doing for us. Let him keep it up. It's not easy. May God bless him. I want to tell British high criminal. I want to tell her, where then job, he come to renew their company in Biafra land. Because the money they're having is from Biafra land. You want to know how they work, whether the work is going or their work is not going. I want to tell her, well done job. You come to renew their contract again. Bye-bye.
Thank you very much. Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from?
Good evening.
Good evening from
Good
here.
afternoon. Good afternoon. Thank you. I greet my reader, Mazindan Mikano, Amarike, one of Biafra land, and Judge and Mazi Ikemoko, great man. I love you all. My brother, my sisters, I thank God for our life today. I make God that God give us life to give. May His name be accepted in the name of Kajama. Mazi George ONYIBE. For whatever I did, I said this today. Consider that woman that here in Biafra land come and get herself. I believe that woman will go back with nothing. Because God will already close everybody their eyes, both of everything they are thinking. They cannot achieve anything in this land. Because we are united, we are Biafrans. Because Chukwuka is with us. My name is Azubike. I come from Aba. I'm from Anambra State, Oga President. My brother, whatever that people do, whatever that human beings do, they cannot ever stop us to get Biafra. Our leader is saying, no one can stop us to get Biafra, and no anyone can do it. Because Chukwuka already called him to come and to appear to us to deliver us from this agony, from this problem, from this battle that we are passing through. Don't.
Of course, Zoo Epileptic Network. But we must continue. And so we are inching closer to this segment. I must appreciate those of you who were able to call in. Sincere apology to those I cannot take their call now. In a few hours from now, we'll continue from where we stop. And so every enemy of Biafra, those who are deliberately undermining our position as a sovereign nation, I want to remind you, or rather I will want to inform you that all of you saboteurs, you are dancing naked in the marketplace. And believe me, the remains of good men and women across the globe, they are watching you. They are watching you. And your heinous crime against humanity will soon be laid bare before all to see. And then I will see how much you will be proud of yourself. I'll be signing off from here. And I say good night all the way from Biafra land. Ndewono.
No negotiation, no compromise. All we want is Biafra. Our self-determination, they call it hate speech. We want referendum, they come forward. Our lives are not saving Nigeria, spilling our blood for no just cause. Biafran self-determination, they call it hate speech. We want referendum, they come forward. Killing my people like like Christmas good too. No more to election in Biafra land. So we are crying, let us go to return. Yamaga Mesha have expired. We are tired of your soup. Intimidation is too much to return. Incarceration is too much. Whenever wicked ones from Biafra land, they impose on us to be our leaders. Killing and wasting innocent life, we can't take it anymore. Yeah, whenever wicked ones from Biafra land, they impose on us to be our leaders. Killing and wasting innocent lives, we can't take it anymore. If you pretend, you must let us go. Britain, 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 Yamaga Mesha have expired. Remember Biafra genocide. Britain, 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 the Zoo River massacre. We are tired of your zoo.
עכשיו בואו תשמעו סיפור שכנראה לא שמעתם עליו, שמתרחש בניגריה ולמעשה בביאפרה. כולנו אולי זוכרים את השם ביאפרה שמדברת על הילדים הרעבים שם, אבל מסתבר שבחבל הארץ, שבדרום מזרח ניגריה, יש אוכלוסייה גדולה מאוד, עשרות אלפים, יש טוענים מיליונים, של אנשים הרואים עצמם כיהודים ושואפים לאוטונומיה, מדינה יהודית עצמאית בביאפרה, שבניגריה הם גם זוכים לדיכוי ביד קשה של הרשויות. המנהיג שלהם נכלה ונאלץ לברוח מביאפרה ומצא מקלט כאן בישראל, ממש לאחרונה, הוא נמצא איתנו כאן באולפן. I want to congratulate you and to thank you for coming us, Mr. Namdi Kanu.
Thank you. Yes.
From Biafra. Yes. Thank you so much. We will shortly tell the story of how did you happen to come here. But let's talk a little bit about your people story in Biafra. How many people there consider themselves Jewish, and how did it manifest itself?
Biafra in total has about a population of, say, 70 million people scattered all over the world. As you know, they've called us the wandering Jews of Africa. But those that identify themselves with their Jewish heritage is nearly about 50 million people. 15 million people? 50 million people.
Do they practice Judaism? They practice Judaism?
A significant number of them practice Judaism.
In what way?
In terms of their prayers, in terms of the Torah that they read, in terms of the kippah and the talit they used to pray, in terms of their recitation of their prayers, is a very significant segment of the population that actually practice it as we do, or most of us do in IPOB. The problem is that when IPOB is the indigenous people of Biafra, is this umbrella movement all over the world that is pursuing the emancipation of Biafra from Nigeria. So what's been happening is that when Christianity came with colonialism, a lot of our Jewish heritage was suppressed. We were made to feel ashamed of our Jewishness, so to speak. But luckily and fortunately for us, a lot of people bravely maintained that very tradition and culture till this very day. If you go to Umweri in Anambra State, it is there. All over the world, it is there. And even the Encyclopedia Britannica of 1929 mentioned it quite specifically, that the Igbos are the Jews of Africa, because all the traditions you have from circumcision to everything that you can think of in the book of Leviticus, we practice to this very day.
We're talking about the Igbo nation, the Igbo people.
Yes.
Not all of them are Jewish, right? Not all the Igbos are Jewish, or they are.
They are all Jewish. The problem is that with the influence and influx of Christianity as a result of colonialism, a lot of that was dampened down. What happened was a lot of our emphasis was moved away from the Torah, the Old Testament, to the New Testament. But because the Old Testament still contained aspects of our tradition and our culture, we accepted the Bible as it was given to us.
Okay, we have a short clip showing you guys in Biafra in your Judaism way of life here.
Yes.
Hallelujah. Oh, say shalom. Oh, say shalom. Hallelujah. Oh, say shalom. Hallelujah. Oh, say shalom. Oh, say shalom. Hallelujah. Oh, say shalom.
It's the sound. Centuries of colonial returning to what they say are their native roots. A place.
Quite fascinating.
Very, very fascinating.
Now I want to look at the map of Biafra and Nigeria, and maybe this map tells a little bit of the story. So actually, you guys in Biafra, what are you struggling for? What is your aim in your struggle? Why there is such a confrontation between you and the authorities?
Because we want to go back to where we were before the British came. Most of our problems was basically made by the British. The way Nigeria was put together is the root cause of the problem.
I'm talking about these days. Okay, there was a war and Biafra was kind of independence between 1967 and 1970, I guess.
That's correct, yes.
And since then it's part of Nigeria. What do you want? You want an independence state of Biafra? You want to be a Jewish state? You want kind of autonomy? What did you like? What do we want?
We
what are you
want
struggling for?
an independent Jewish state, a Biafran state that is absolutely independent of anything to do with Nigeria, for the simple reason that we were independent before the British came.
But you want to be a Jewish state?
Absolutely. To go back to a way of life. There's a place called Arochukwu where we come from. The same way you have Jerusalem. The same way you have the temple in Jerusalem, we had one in Arochukwu. The same thing. So we want to go back to that way of life, to worshipping the one and only true God that we know.
Is there anyone within the Israeli establishment that recognize you as a Jewish people?
Absolutely. I'm sure that during the time of...
I'm just interrupting you. This is you praying at the Western Wall at the Kotel.
Absolutely, yes.
Okay.
Yes. I prayed there also in the year 2013 when I came to Israel.
So coming back to my question about the recognition by Israel to your Jewish way of life or to your Jewish heritage?
Our Jewish heritage.
Yeah.
And our way of life, yes. Isaac Rabin made some statements about that. Also, Henry Kissinger, the former United States Secretary of State, also made some comments about it as well. If you go to the Nixon papers regarding the Biafran War, it's all there, very clearly spelled out. But I think there seems to be this kind of paranoia that should Biafra get closer to Israel, that 70 million people will somehow flock to the land of Israel. But that is not the case. We are seeking Biafra, so we can return to Biafra and be in Biafra.
Let's go back to your personal story. Yes. You have been persecuted or arrested in Biafra. What was the story about?
I arrived in Nigeria, in Lagos, on the 14th of October 2015, and I was arrested from London. I was arrested for demanding for freedom for my people, because I run Radio Biafra in London, and the authorities didn't like it. Then I had to go I had to go home, basically, to see my people, and they arrested me and kept me locked away for 19 months.
19 months?
Yes, despite 2 court judgments to set me free. They took me to court, and the court
More than a year and a half in custody?
Absolutely.
And then what happened?
Trial. And then they eventually granted me bail with very stringent conditions. When I came out, I continued to speak to my people. I continued to practice my Judaism, my Jewish faith. And one day they came to my house to kill me. The Nigerian army came to my house to kill me.
What was it like? I mean,
I wouldn't wish anybody to go through it. They killed 28 people in the process.
How many?
28 people died.
By the attempt to kill you?
To kill me, they killed 28 people.
How come they killed 28 people and they didn't get to you?
Because my people evacuated me before they could get to my bedroom.
And then you flew away?
Then they took me away and smuggled me out of Nigeria. I needed some time to recover, which I did, and then I had to make my way to Israel.
I see you are very excited.
I wouldn't call it excitement. I would say relief that I managed to make it to the only place that I feel safe in the whole world. I could have gone back to England, but I still don't feel safe to go back to England. That's why I stayed in Israel.
Okay, we're approaching the end of this conversation. Do you have any expectation from Israel government, from the Israeli society?
Yes, it is to live up to the obligations to defend Judaism and Jewish faith all over the world. We are being persecuted. We are suffering as a people. And it is the responsibility, I believe, moral responsibility of Israel to make sure that Biafra stands as an independent entity in Africa.
Namdi Kanu from the Igbo people in Biafra. I want to thank you so much for this conversation and wish you all the best.
Thank you very much for having me.
On a personal level. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
one of the things you've talked about is it's not so much that Biafra has to be an independent state, but it has to be economically viable, and you can't really have that with Nigeria as it is. How do we get there?
We cannot be economically viable if we are not politically viable.
Right.
And political viability means complete and absolute independence.
It has to have, yeah.
We must be independent. Yeah. And again, God creates countries and nations and not man. There are many ways that nations can emerge. It is always an organic process. We understand that. We respect that. What people, most commentators don't appreciate about Africa, and which most Africans are a bit slightly uncomfortable with, is that somebody coming from Europe and without regard for your culture, your traditions, your way of life, saying you are now in one country and your name is Nigeria.
Right.
There is something unnatural about it.
Yes.
I said to the British government, if you had come, conquered my people, which is a natural human process, that is entirely natural.
Right.
If you had come, conquered our people, made us English, I can live with that.
Yeah.
But to come and hand over a children of God over to something completely alien, this same culture that we have in the north, which is an Islamic culture, tried to take us over many years ago, and they failed. You now came and completed the cycle for them. There is something evil about it.
Yeah, something inorganic about it.
Inorganic.
Yeah.
Very, very inorganic. And you cannot. We don't talk about economic development, because before you talk about economy, you talk about things like policies, both macro and micro, all the rest of it. You are dealing with people who cannot differentiate between macro and micro.
No, absolutely.
That's
right.
a problem.
Yeah. Education is key for the world outside Biafra, and that's where this starts. The political has to start in the education.
That's correct.
When you speak to people in the UK, people in the US, is there an openness to independence for Biafra?
No, there isn't. It's what you get is very condescending, wishy-washy. These are black Africans. Really, what do they know? Sort of attitude. We know best than they do, and we try as much as possible to enlighten and educate the American and, by extension, the European audience to the fact that before you had freedom and liberty in any part of the world, in Biafra land we had freedom and liberty. Before you had political asylum in any other part of the world, where I come from, there was political asylum being granted to people. That is the meaning of Biafra anyway. Come and join if you believe in our value system. We had a series of both political, legal, and legislative structures that endured for thousands of years. These were unceremoniously swept away in the name of, I don't know, civilization or advancement.
Right.
Therefore, the British must be questioned, or the mentality or the psyche of Europeans and, by extension, Americans must be put to the test to explain, to rationalize why the emergence of states in Africa cannot be allowed to adopt the same organic route by which every other civilized nation emerged. Why is that impossible? That's what I ask Americans and Europeans.
And their answers are not good. There are no
Can never
answers.
be.
Yeah.
They don't have any answers to it. All they say is that, oh, why didn't you just get on with it? I want the same things that you have in America. I want liberty. I want freedom. I want all the rest of it. That is what makes you a human being, or else you're an animal. And being forced to live in cages in Africa, or being forced to live more or less like animals, is not a situation we are prepared to tolerate for very long.
No. Yeah.
Death is better.
Have there been armed clashes between Biafrans and Boko Haram? Has there been a defense of Biafrans?
No, not at all, because we are not allowed to defend ourselves. They can kill us. They can get arms flowing in from Lebanon, from Iran, from Saudi Arabia. There are jihadists coming from all over the place, coming in there. There was a plane load of arms that came in, was detained at the airport from Egypt. the Arab world, that is what drives me insane. The Arab world and the Islamic world are busy supporting Boko Haram in their stated aim of spreading Islam to Christians in Nigeria. The Christian world are not reciprocating. They're not coming to our rescue. I don't know how you can defend yourself against somebody who is armed with RPGs, armed with AK-47s. I don't know if you do that through prayer and fasting. I do not know.
Right.
But that is the sort of condition we're faced with. In other words, as we speak right now, the process of Islamization is gathering momentum and no one is doing anything.
Right. It's medieval. It's you will convert or you will die.
They crucified some people. Was it 2 days ago? I think we've got the pictures on Facebook.
They actually
crucified some people.
They actually crucified.
Yeah, they did. Yeah. There's something ISIS is doing that they're doing that you either convert or we kill you. And I don't know why the world expects us to deal with that. It's either there is something going on. It's either everyone else is a Muslim. That's why I say sometimes that everyone in the West is a Muslim. That's what I say, because you couldn't possibly keep quiet when such a thing is going on.
No.
It's terrible.
No.
Terrible.
You're opening my eyes in ways I
They will
knew
pack
this
you.
was going to be eye-opening. I did not
You will
realize
hear law.
what is happening.
Expired
Who
tire,
is Boko Haram
expired petrol.
organically.
In
Are
fact,
they
police to
a
pack you,
government
they will check.
creation?
They will
Are
check
they-
your fuel to know if it's spore fire.
Boko Haram is, you need to understand.
This is how
the
bad it has
geopolitics
become.
of Nigeria
Have we not paid
then
enough price?
Start comprehending the concept or the
We have paid the
ideology
price
that drives
of
this
emasculation
country. That is Boko Haram.
and deprivation.
In the north, you have the areas you call.
Do you know
the
how many
Emirates of the
companies
North.
Nigeria have closed in
These are
Biafra land?
people who are predominantly.
I used to hear
ethnic
about
or
Opila cement.
Islamic.
Where
They
is
are
Opila cement?
Hausa, Fulani people.
They have
In
to
the
shut it
west
down
coming down
because
near
it may
Lagos, you
usher,
have the Yoruba
it may give
people,
Biafrans
and in the east you have
the privilege of being employed.
Now,
where is he better? He can find comfort in America, but he's not an American man. And one day American will chase all of you back home.
Nigeria.
But of course, I know those of you that
The
know
British
that you know
in 1953
you are ready for all things.
1957
Ibeto can be
were
anything in
involved
America,
massive fraud.
but here in Biafra land, they shut him down.
Results. In other words, they skewed.
And so
the
they
numbers to
emasculate us.
always favor the Hausa Fulani
They deprived
people
us of our
that they
rights.
may remain in power.
Dangote
And the
must
reason
sell
for that is that
cement.
the British is
But
scared
Ibeto will
that
not have
Biafran
access
people,
to cement in Idoma land, Benue
Igbos,
State.
are somehow
Ibeto can never have access to cement in Ebonyi State.
properly.
No,
And we have
you
the
can
wells.
never.
The oil wells in-
Where is
the
Abate
oil
Samuel?
wells, the reserves, everything is where we
Where
come
is
from.
all the breweries
And the British
owned by
couldn't
Biafra?
retain
Most
or
of you will
sustain
not
their
know
colonial
that
presence
every
in
brewery
Africa
you see
because
in Nigeria,
the USA asked them to
whether
leave.
Guinness,
So what they now did is
whether
to
Star,
take
Gouda,
the control
whether
of
Hero,
the oil,
all of them
hand
were
it
Biafran
over
beer
to a
company.
group of people they think
Very
they
soon
can
they will take
manipulate
over
very
Hero.
easily.
It is the flag of Biafra in Hero beer. That is why
And
they are
now they
not
now
pushing it
believe that they
forward.
have the right to
Very soon they
do.
will pass law
Unfortunately for
and say
them,
remove that
they can
Biafran
do
rising
what
song
they
from
have
Hero
the
beer.
incumbent
because that is what they normally do. They will take it to
circumstances
Igomu, Lagos.
will be described as somehow mysterious. He came up as
They
as the
emasculate us.
president. And now they don't
Most
like
of you will not know
three people
that when it
funded
comes to
Boko
the
Haram.
history of First Bank,
The ex-president, head of state Buhari,
after
another ex-head of state, House
what is his name? Moritola Mohammed
another
changed the name of Stafford Bank, British Bank, to First Bank of Nigeria.
Atiku Abubakar.
Till date,
They consciously
only
went
few
out to
people
fund Boko Haram.
had what it takes
Because
to be
Buhari said
the
after
chairman of
Jonathan
First
won
Bank,
the 2011
whatever name they call
election
themselves.
back, I will
Only few people.
make the country
Alesoti
ungovernable. He said
Ofaruchukwu is one of those few men.
by killing
He was emasculated.
poor
He was deprived of his right.
Biafran Christians because they know
Alesoti is a
that
first-class
Christians around the
student
world will not come to our rescue.
of
They
economics.
also know that no other people.
Alesoti was the brain behind First Bank.
because they don't want us to emerge as a people.
Yoruba fought Alesoti and fought Alesoti and fought Alesoti in First Bank. And because they do not have the ground to justify his removal, it's emasculation. He was made a banking officer. Those of you in the banking sector, you know, maybe you don't know you are a Nigerian anyway. Once you are made a banking officer,
It'll have to. I mean,
Which means you cannot be removed as back Yoruba, and you are believing, hey, Yoruba and educated Yoruba. Let them give you the profile of Alesoti.
For thousands of years.
He later moved on to Diamond Bank. How is Diamond Bank today?
Are you all
emasculation?
Back?
Innocent Moto today is struggling, but I tell you, in Biafra land,
yeah.
Innocent Moto will challenge Ford. Innocent Moto will challenge Toyota. Innocent Moto will challenge Ferrari, Lamborghini, Opel, any motor you have in the world, because there will be room for innovation. There will be need to seek, to extend what we know to as far as we can. But you know, Innocent has to be very careful.
Of course, where I come from.
In fact, the day any armed robber will go to robbery with bulletproof car, maybe that day will be the day they will shut down Innocent Motor.
I strongly believe, this is my hypothesis. Of course,
have we not paid enough price?
Hold on to it very strongly.
Have we not paid enough price to answer one Nigeria? That they tell you to come and vote, so they kill you, reduce our population. When they have already written the result in the INEC office, those of you dying in Bayelsa and in Kogi, I'm talking to the Biafrans. Have you not paid enough price? Why do you let them divide you? Why are you so greedy?
Our history. The British first said that
Fulani who are eating, feeding from our misery, they don't die as much as we die here.
Which was
fight the PVC, fight. I do not this emasculation, disenfranchisement. Is it not enough for you?
The chiefs of the
we have paid enough price, believe me.
They then quietly took that away.
What other price have we not paid?
Only take a component.
Believe me. We have paid the price.
Alone, which is evil. Because in Biafra you have the Idoma
of indiscriminate killing.
Igbo, you have the Bibio, you have the
believe me.
You have the Izon.
We paid that price of indiscriminate killing.
You have the Robo and some parts of Igala.
Wow. Are we talking about women massacre? People died because they are Biafra.
The British came.
1914 Nigerian massacre, Jos Plateau, Kano, all over. And we're going to talk about the genocide of 1967 to 1970. We're going to talk about the indiscriminate killing of IPOB. When you see IPOB person and you are killing the person as a Nigerian, what do you feel? Oh, let's shut them down. You can't shut us down. You can handle us, right? We've seen you kill our people.
Across the Niger.
I still repeat, when we went on rally to rejoice that Donald Trump, the president of America,
so Nigeria
was being inaugurated because we know what Obama and Clinton has done to Africa. We believe Donald Trump will mean well for Africa, but of course Americans have their own problem. We do not blame any of them. I knew that day, we saw that day, that the army that were sent to shoot us were not Nigerians. They were behaving like Chinese people, acting warfare. They tumble on the road, they build up us. They issue order and they shot at many of us. And many of us died. And then one could wonder, can a Nigerian be killing a Nigeria? Can a Nigerian actually be killing a Nigeria? Imagine American police, American Air Force, American Marine just come out on the road and start shooting everybody.
To the rescue. How are we coming?
Because some group of Americans are protesting against Donald Trump. It will never happen. But rather, they will rather arrest Donald Trump,
and more importantly,
present him before the jury. He will be tried.
In fairness to them,
he can imagine Chinese army opening fire to kill them. Of course, they have level to their own level of discipline, understanding of discipline. But of course, this is Nigeria. Somebody will be imported from Niger because this is what British government. They will gather all the Fulani in Africa, bring them to Biafra land because they want this 3 plot of land. Let them come, we are waiting for them. Have we not paid enough price? Of indiscriminate killing of our people.
Biafra is the only,
and that is what led to this topic this evening, because today we remember those. Because today, some years ago, they murdered them.
That's number one.
Yeah.
We are
make no mistake about it.
Loyal, hardworking.
On November 18, 1949, about 1,500 coal miners has assembled
why a people that believe
at the
in the
Obiweti
visibility
coal
of individual
mining
that believes in liberty,
in Iva
that
Valley,
believes in
Enugu.
equality and in freedom.
And we are
The
mining
same
around the
creed,
premises
some ideals
at the
upon
same
which
time.
this very great nation
The
was
British
built upon.
colonial
Why
administrator,
would you not naturally
perhaps
gravitate
sensing some
towards
danger
those people?
ahead,
I can't understand it.
Right.
begin to
And if you want to
mobilize
stop the menace of
their Boko Haram police and army as you can see
They
them
should
today.
support the creation of
British
Biafra.
government is
That's all we
mobilizing
need to do. We don't want them to
people,
benefit.
recruiting
Just
army
come
from across
at the UN
Africa.
or make a
Jihadist
statement
army.
in the,
They are waiting for us, but we are
White
ready for
House
them.
by saying that the people
I'm telling you about what happened
intolerable. We may have to
on the
revisit the
18th
issue
of
them
November,
still belonging to one
1949.
Nigeria. That's what they need to say. That's all.
And it would change.
It's done.
Without any provocation, this assembled Boko Haram
U.S. troops to come. No. We are more
descended
than
on this.
We held out for 3 years.
Yeah.
That is about 150 heavily armed policemen, Boko Haram,
The entire Arab world.
under the command of two British police officers,
We can.
senior superintendent of police, R.O.S. Philip,
Does Boko Haram
and another senior superintendent of police, E.J.
They
Arrow,
do. And sometimes in life, you need to confront them
a minister,
or else
opened fire
continue to fester.
on the
We must
Biafran
be-
defenseless coal miners.
Yes.
They don't
Very,
pay
very
them,
hard because
they
we
don't increase their
take like
salary,
come from,
they have reduced them to
in
beasts
other
of burden,
cultures and religions
and they gunned them down.
and language you call
21
another person
of
a
them,
human being or a person.
and they left
Where we
47
come from,
of
we say
others severely wounded.
matter, which means the beauty of
A
life.
commission was set
So
up to
you are
investigate this matter.
killing anybody.
Yeah.
They looked into the matter shabbily.
That is the
They arranged them before a kangaroo court.
A person is known
No
as
justice
mad.
was given
Mad
to them.
means beauty of life.
And our people, Biafran people, protested and demanded for justice. Who murdered the people. The same way we are demanding for justice, you cannot kill Biafra.
Not pushed, killed.
Not pushed, we are being killed.
From then
Let
on,
me ask a couple.
Enugu and Iva Valley, in particular,
Christians by and large seem to be
become the center of the nationalist agitation,
individual faith.
which eventually led Nigeria,
To face the fact that it ties
led British government out of the zoo called Nigeria and giving them independence in 1960. In other words, it was the killing of the 21 coal miners in Iva Valley by the colonial terrorists, the Rizame family, those police people that actually gave birth to the movement which ushered Nigeria into this fraudulent independence. The slain Iva Valley, it is painful. Coal miners, these coal miners, their blood actually become the blood that gave you your one Nigeria. You're thinking one Nigeria. 21 coal miners, Biafrans has to die for it. But you know the painful part of it. We do not know their name.
Over and above.
We do not know their name.
Whatever we may
They were murdered by British superintendent of police.
Because by
Two of them gave birth to Yoruba, Hausa, Fulani, Babus and Chimpazi. I said, kill this Igbo! Kill the Igbo!
If you do nothing,
and you think, oh, they are feeding on our oye. There were times they were feeding on coal from Enugu.
So the best thing for us to do is to try.
But like the same way the death of these 21 people and 40 other 7 wounded chased British government out of Nigeria to initiate the fraudulent independence you are enjoying in the zoo called Nigeria. The death of IPOB will remove their hand from Africa completely. And that is why each time we tell you, the British Nigerian state will use her hand to initiate the anarchy that will consume them. And believe me, the fire they light very close to the throne. It will consume all of them. Biafrans, don't let anybody deceive you. We have paid price in different ways, imaginable to man. And the world will be a testament. The Britons will be a testament. You will be a testament that we have paid price. Unbelievable price. Unimaginable price. And we continue paying price as we speak. Many people will die. Many will remain, but we'll keep fighting until that freedom we'll seek for, which is within our grasp, is totally ours. What price do we need to pay more? We must fight to the finish. We must fight to the end. Make no mistake about it.
Know that since 1914 to date, up to 15 million Biafrans has been killed and massacred by the Islamic Republic of Nigeria. And do you know that Nigeria is a zoo, a creation of a white man? It has expired. We must fight to the end. And know the truth. Now we must win this battle. And no surrender. Yes, we be dying, now we be crying. Yes, for freedom, all we need. To go keep there, Adama, God save us. Cause the children call on you. Yes, for us to be free, free from bondage. Yes, for us to be free from killings. Biafra must to be free from Nigeria. Biafra must to be free from slavery. Our Father in heaven, hallowed be thy name. May thy kingdom come on earth, oh Biafra. The time is now, I fight on you formidable soldiers. I can see the lights at the end of the tunnel. Victory is sure, no giving up, we are marching to the promised land. Oh, you say no to one Nigeria. Oh, you say no to pretend. Oh, you say no to divide and rule. We said no to sacrifice. Listen, Nigeria, jaga jaga, everything scatter. My people suffering and dying, so remains for my heart. See Yoruba house, Boko Haram killing us. Every day we be dying like a slaves. Give me freedom, want to freedom, wanna be free, free like the birds in the sky. Yeah, friends all over the world they cry. Now we calling, rescue us to go keep up that. We must fight to the end. I know the truth. Now we must win this battle.
If you go back
and no surrender. From us to be free from bondage. From us to be free from Nigeria. It's time for revolution, for the land of the rising sun. It's time for revolution, for the nation of Biafra. It's time for revolution, for the land of the rising sun. It's time for revolution, for the nation of Biafra. We must fight to the end. I know the truth. Now we must win this battle. And no surrender. Never must to be free.
Of course, Biafra must be free, and there is no two ways about it. This is our memory for one Nigeria. Those people murdered in the coal mining in Iva Valley in Enugu State. We call upon you wherever you are, on a Ken day, on a Nkwo day, on a 4 day, on a Orie day. Rise up, because the demon called Nigeria has not left our land. We do not know your name, but we know you died that day. Your death gave birth to British running out of Nigeria and controlling Nigeria from London. Your death must push all Fulani and Yoruba out of Biafra land. Do not rest in peace. Do not sleep, because we, your reincarnated spirit, will fight on. We are still here. This is all the memory we have about what they call Nigeria. Anybody saying be a Nigeria as a Biafran hates you.
Yes, that's correct.
This is all the memory we have. Of course, our lines are open. You are a Biafran anywhere in the world. You have not registered with IPOB. You don't know what is coming for you, because this rain will fall. Believe me. And that day, you will say, did I not do miracle in your name? And we will tell you, get deep behind me, for we do not know you. When we were shouting on Radio Biafra, you refused to listen to the voice of those being murdered. You will say, but we are the one who put in our IPOB singlet now, and we shall say to you, get thee behind me, O ye Nigeria, for we know you none. When we were there being shot at Ekempo, being shot at Bayelsa, being shot at Iguacha, being shot at Aba, being killed indiscriminately, you laughed at us as if we are stupid. Get thee behind me because we know you not. Look for IPOB and join. This is all the memory we have about one Nigeria. Emasculation, disenfranchisement, deprivation, indiscriminate killing, terrorization, Fulanization, Boko Haramization, Miatilization, intellectual my foot. Send your data to our WhatsApp line. The nearest coordinator will meet you there. We can do this. We can do this. We will put them to a stop still. Believe me, in that day the sun will not rise, even though we are in the land of the rising sun. The moon will stand still, and rain will fall, and fire will come from the earth. For I tell you the truth, the millions of people who have died because of the name Biafra, they are waiting for the right time. They are waiting for the right time. You will not understand. When the Romans say unleash hell, you will never understand what they mean.
Oil is not our problem.
And that day we will give you the real interpretation. Our lines are open.
Oil is not the issue.
What price do we have to pay more?
Once we have freedom in assembly,
you want us dead out of this planet Earth. You cannot, because even if we choose to die and leave this realm, yet we are seed. We will still grow. Are you ready to take our dead body to Jupiter, Pluto, or Mars? Because if you bury us on this earth, we will still grow.
And now many of them.
Our WhatsApp line is 070 815 456 42. WhatsApp line again is 070 815 456 42.
Probably millions of people.
Our direct line is 081 221 52971. 081 221 52971. And the special number for the female is 081 288 586 14. 081 288 586 14.
Because if you look at the
of course, call on WhatsApp, are you still there?
The map of Biafra, which is right.
Call on WhatsApp, are you still there?
You will see that.
But of course, you epileptic network, we must continue.
Black strip.
Our people must understand. We seek for one thing. We want only one thing. We have been clamoring for one thing. Not two things. We don't want to take over Yoruba land. We don't want to take over Hausa Fulani land. We just want our life back. And believe me, there is no two ways about it. Call on the line your name and where are you calling from?
To come to work in the plantations of the USA came from Biafra. This is where we come from.
I believe this is a female line, and I will not want any man to call the female line, please. No man should call the female line. No man should call the female line. We must continue. Call on the line your name and where are you calling from?
My name is Wada Chiamaka Igwe.
It seems
I'm calling from Onitsha. 33.
Go ahead, please.
Liberty is a very important part of
MAZI, I've been hearing you for a very long time, and I like your teaching and everything. And I want to join IPOB. But I don't know where I could locate them here in Berkeley, Onitsha.
Yes, there are IPOB family all over Territory, Anambra State. Send me your data, your name, your location, and your phone number on our WhatsApp line. Believe me, the nearest coordinator will get in touch with you. Thank you very much.
Okay, sir.
We must continue.
Hello, sir.
Go ahead, please.
Hello, sir.
When we graduate,
all I want to say is that our people should really being involved in this. They are some of
And upon
because
graduation,
and
the
they
rest
should
got
and
very
they should they all should all make up
I
their
decided
mind so
to
that people
carry on with
get
it
that
because I felt
destination
that
where
the
Chikukikatiama has
only thing
been
that makes you
preparing for
human
us.
is your ability to reason.
That is all I have to say.
As an African,
Thank you very much. You are very much on point. Of course, some of them do not understand the world that they are in, but they shall very soon. Yes, are you there? Caller on the line. Go ahead. Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
I went home
My name is Shemana Chuki. I'm calling from
to start a revolution on the ground because the existing order is essential.
Go ahead, please.
Irredeemably corrupt, as you all know. So we started it.
Are you hearing me, sir?
Yes, go ahead. Stop listening to your radio.
My name is Malawi Chuki. I'm calling from Delta State, Senuku, Biafra land.
We met a few people.
I'm the principal officer in
and we
Anocha.
preaching the truth.
So, your topic this evening is so very, very sweet for me.
With it.
So, what you are saying about the killing of our people in the zoo called Nigeria is have been wrong. Like my local government here in Anocha North, on 2016, October, started in 2016, they killed one of my brother called Ujo Famuba.
That wasn't
so I know that no matter whatever they are doing, Biafra must come. I also thank you very much because we are always on your side, but I'm using the opportunity to tell my people to wake up and bring themselves together so that they can able to join this movement. Because my people in Senuku, many of them, they are sleeping. They don't want to wake up, but I'm telling them that they should wake up and join this moving train so that when Biafra come, nobody will say that they will not tell him or will say he or she are leaving behind. Because the struggle is continuous.
Because
a young man or woman on earth will stop Biafra. Biafra must come. I'm using this opportunity to greet my director, Namde Kano, including Umaru and my deputy director, Uchemefo. I also thank my patron in Senuku, Mr. Dennis Mokwe, and others, even on Chugo, or Cholona. The internet, we all have a unit here, but I'm telling my people in Anocha to rise up and support this struggle. Thank you, God bless you.
Thank you very much, my brother. The truth cannot be overemphasized. What is our memory with one Nigeria? Are you there, caller on the line?
To the realization that what you're saying is true.
Caller on the line, are you there?
Has continued. The killings, the
caller on the line, can you hear me?
The deportation. I'm not sure you know that you deport people.
Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from?
How do you do that?
Hello, sir.
Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
From the street.
Yeah.
I'm so much happy to get through this line. I've been calling this line for the past 6 months. Now this is my first time. My name is
my brother. Go ahead.
Americans
MAZI,
have seen, quote,
I'm from Abia State, as in the people
create more chaos.
They listen to you all these while on radio. I'm so much happy to speak with you this night and to speak to every other person listening to this our radio.
How do you move?
I want to use this opportunity to
actually
thank everybody that have been working so hard lately, night and day, to see how we can come out of this slavery that we are in this zoo.
That's what people are waiting for. People keep asking.
I am so much happy in this struggle because I have nothing else than this struggle.
What is the UN?
I have nothing else here.
That's what I want to hear.
I even told my mother the other day that if there's anything like recognition in this world that we are, that if I am being born into this place called Nigeria,
rise up
I will die and go back.
Mature about it, to say to themselves that in Africa,
people do not live here.
And try to be
I tell you, I'm calling you from Equator precisely.
For years.
You know what I am seeing in this zoo. More or less, those of you that are out there, this place is nothing to write home about.
As yourself or something.
If anybody, human being, will be part of this place, that person is a dead human being. That person is not living.
Public is also
So I so much thank you
so the
for your
public can give us
for your hard work every day, every night you were there. I praise you so much. I thank you. I want to use this opportunity to also thank our leader, MAZI Nandekano. I want to thank our deputy leader, MAZI Chimefo, and every other
possess what belongs to them.
who has
Because one thing we're not
for us to get to the end of this struggle. I so much thank you people for what you are doing for us. Thank you very much, MAZI. Thank you.
Thank you, my brother. We must continue. Our God is faithful. We must not forget that a day like this, the British killed our people. They opened fire. They killed them because they want to steal oil. They want to steal oil. They want to steal coal in Enugu. Everything because they want to steal from Biafra land. They must kill us. But did we say they should not thief? They should steal honorably. Kola on WhatsApp, are you there?
Leader is a very peaceful man. That is why they are seeing that if we are lenient.
There is
Our
no
leader
problem.
is a very peaceful man.
There is end to
He's
everything
a very
anyway.
peaceful man.
Thank you very
Yes.
much. We must
He's a
continue.
very peaceful man because they don't get to where we'll get to.
Thank you
If we
very
want
much.
to follow them the way they are, they won't take us anywhere. Thank you very much, MAZI.
Yes, sir. Call on WhatsApp. Are you there?
Yes, I'm still here. Am I coming out?
Go ahead,
clear?
please. The world is listening.
Okay. Good morning. I want to thank Ezechukwu Ekabiama for a day like this, for everything that he's using, our great leader and his deputy. And you, Judge ONYIBE, you are a strong man. I'm saying let Ezechukwu Ekabiama keep guiding and protecting you all and Biafrans all over the world. My name remains MAZI Ifeanyichukwu Ihiono. By the grace of Ezechukwu Ekabiama, myself, the indigenous people of Biafra, as a state coordinator in Benin Republic, Cotonou, Benin Republic. I want to thank also my national coordinator, MAZI Obina Onyebuchi. He's doing a great job indeed. I'm on air this evening to announce to the Biafrans here in Benin Republic, especially in Cotonou, that we'll be having a prayer that will be coming up on 24th of this month, which is this coming Sunday. And this prayer ground is in one of us in a church that is located at Midombo. When you are walking down to the Midombo market, the church is by the side of the road, and the name of the church is Christian Life Gospel Church. Christian Life Gospel Church. And for those of you that be coming from far away, for those of you that wish to join us on this prayer day on 24th of this month, the numbers to contact 95560395. I come again, 95560395. That is the number of the State Secretary MAZI Uchechukwu. And the second number is 97097909. I come again, 97097909. And that's the number of the Financial Secretary in the person of MAZI Obina Ezebredam. And my own number is 99118786. I come again, 99118786. And any of you that wish to join IPOB here in Benin Republic can contact this number too. We will help you to find the nearest family here in Benin Republic or in Cotonou here. You can contact these numbers. We will help you to find a family that you can join that's near to you.
Thank you very much.
And I want to use the opportunity to tell our members here in Benin Republic and lovers of freedom that wherever you are and whatever you are doing, that Biafrans is here to come. That no matter what that we are going through here in Benin Republic, Biafra will most surely come. And those of you that is walking around to disturb and to destroy what we are doing. You ought to continue, because the day of reckoning is coming. That you will be asked, what do you do to get Biafra? And you will answer for yourself. So I'm thanking Chukwuka Biama for everything. I'm saying my able African rep, I thank you for all the good work that you are doing.
Thank you very much.
There's the Chukwuka is using you to do. Thank you. And have a nice evening.
God be with you. Yes, a caller on the line. Your name and where are you calling from? Caller on the line, are you there?
Good evening, good afternoon, good Biafra, depending on the time zone. My name is John Wimbo. I'm from Ajaxi. In Ekunabo, Biafra province. I'm calling from Ekum. Please, my African rep, I want to use this opportunity to ask for a favor just for 1 minute.
Go ahead, please.
A minute silence for those people that the British government murdered in court money in Lagos.
You said I should do what?
Oh Lord, I asked for 1 minute to observe a minute silence for
Go
those
ahead, please.
people being murdered by the British government in Lagos.
Go ahead. The world is observing it with us too.
Oh Lord, God of Australia, I call upon you. Because of these our brothers being murdered in cold blood, why minding British government killed them? I pray tonight, oh, Chukwuka, do not allow their spirit to rest. Do not allow their soul to rest. Let their spirit continue to fight the Nigerian government. Let their spirit continue to fight the British government until their fight is restored. We can never remain. We promise you people out there that in as much as British murdered you unjustly, we will fight for this struggle. We will continue to fight for this struggle. Even if it happens that it's remaining only 1 month and then, and at the end, Biafra will come. Until then, on this very day of 1945, you people were murdered in cold ransom by British government. Chukwuka, akpọ ndị na-eke, akpọ ndị na-echi, akpọ ndị na-afọ, akpọ ndị na-nkwọ, akpọ ndị ichie niile, asị gị jere anyị agha, jere anyị agha, jere anyị agha. All the atrocities and iniquities that Nigerian government and the British government have committed, the genocide that they have committed against your children, the Biafra, may it never go unpunished. May they pay 100-fold of the damages of the wicked acts that they have committed against us. Chukwuka, we rely on you. And I call you, and I call the spirit of our heroes, our fallen heroes and our heroes. The people that are massacred in Ubi, the people that are massacred in Asabasi Bridge. Father, Chukwuka, we rely on you. We trust in you as we continue to work to restore Biafra. I call your power and your strength to strengthen our leader, to strengthen his dignity, to strengthen our African race, and all hardcore IPOP members worldwide that we are not going to hit until Biafra comes. Father, Chukwuka, all these attacks tonight, and I pray and I thank that you do it for us in the name of Chukwuka.
I say, thank you very much. We must continue. Caller on WhatsApp, your name and where are you calling from? Of course, Zoo Epileptic Network as always, but we must continue. Can you hear me? Call on the line. Call on the line, are you there?
Hello, Mazi.
Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
We thank God for this. We thank you people that saw me for this Biafra restoration.
Of course, you are coming out, except you are distracted yourself. Can you hear me? Call on WhatsApp.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Go ahead, please.
Yeah, good evening. I am Thomas Vike from Ugwagan Kaleke Biala, the local government, Benue State.
I will advise you to turn down the volume of your radio set or move away from there.
Okay. I am calling you from Italy, Palermo. Good evening, my honorable MAZI ONYIBE. May God be with you. I am very excited tonight to hear your voice again. I greet all IPOB members and all of us of Biafra. May God be with everybody. Oh, hey, Biafra.
Oh, hey, Biafra.
I want to tell my people, tell all IPOB people and people from Ebonyi State to continue anywhere they are. Let them go and find and look for IPOB family and register themselves. Especially, there's one thing I want to get from you, MAZI ONYIBE. Most of my brothers in Lagos, they say they don't know where they will get IPOB family there. So I don't know, maybe you have any contact that they will.
Send your data to me through this WhatsApp you have just called.
Okay.
And I will link them to the closest coordinator.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. We must continue. Call on the line, your name and where are you calling from?
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Ada. Go ahead, please.
Okay. Mazi, I thank you for what you people are doing for Biafra. I thank you so much. I have been listening like I have been trying the line to last week. But I forgot for getting you today. I thank you. I thank our leaders and the camera and our deputy and all Biafrans that is working hard to make sure that we restore our land. I'm sorry, I didn't introduce myself. My name is Olama Chubu. I have from Law People, Umucheze, no local government. But I reside in Onitsha, Biafra land. Mazi, as we are discussing this night concerning a care from Warrior. Yes, I could remember one day I was discussing with somebody at Opi. So these people that is going to Yoruba church. So one of our Igbo sisters just prayed. After praying, I answered the woman and said, so you are an unbeliever. So I asked her, what do you mean by that? So what do you mean by that? What is amen in Igbo language? Why are you people deceiving us? And the woman is from Akwa Ibom. The woman started shouting at me. Yeah, I said, wow. I say, you people have spread us. In fact, you people have confused us enough. He said it's an Igbo language, for crying out loud. What is all this nonsense for? Why do you people want us to leave all our languages in the name of we are practicing English methods? So I thank you very much, my brother. Keep keeping on, as you are always saying, and as our leader always says. And I'm calling my people from Lord Mungu. I'm not hearing from them at all, but all this Ruga, all these Okal have already organized our side. We are in a very big mess in my place. The last time I went to the village, I was crying.
no road. Everything has scattered. Fulani and their mama, they have scattered everything in my place. I cried. I asked my people, why are you people still, what are you people still waiting? When I called one man and asked him, why are you people not following or doing anything concerning this Biafra thing? Especially in Uru side, they are in trouble. And Lopanta, they are in trouble, very big one. There is one government school in that Uchieze as a whole. And what makes that Uchieze is Lopanta, Lekwesi, Lopupu, and the King. That's one government school that is here. The students have already left it for our people. That is where their mama sleep now. That's where they do anything. For Lokupuna, we don't have any government secondary school in our place. The only water we have in our place, they have scattered it. We are buying water, 1 rubber, 15 naira. And I asked him, what are you people still waiting for? Why can't you people open units in this place? And start here? Do you know what the man told me? He said that my sister, I should forget that thing. And Nigeria didn't even remember them for once. Is it Biafra that will remember? I told him that Biafra is ours. Biafra is our culture. Biafra is for us. It's not for Nigeria. You people should wake up. We are in trouble. Ojo Sokalo has already organized us. We are in trouble in a very big mess. You people should stop listening to all these politicians. After I'm saying I come and I ask him, are you people hearing the radio Biafra here? Are you getting it from here? Then the man told me that no. But there is one time I called and then I explained it and I told you about it. I don't know. Maybe when I went to the village again, I will find out whether they are getting the radio now or not. Because my sister that is in Enugu said that they are getting the radio from Enugu. And Enugu is very near to my place. So I thank you, Mazi. Keep keeping on.
Thank you very much.
God, Almighty God, will guide and protect us. We must reach to our destination. Nothing can stop us.
Of course.
We are going home.
Of course.
No evil in this construction called Nigeria that can stop us. We are going home.
Thank you very much. We must continue. Call on WhatsApp. Are you still there?
Yes, I'm here. MAZI ONYIBE.
Go ahead.
Good morning from here.
Good evening from here.
Yeah. MAZI ONYIBE, I want to thank you for your good job you are doing for the whole Biafra as a whole, and I want to thank you for we have met the person I asked you for help last time, and we have started already last week. You know, yeah. So we are many too. So maybe finally I would like to have your private number later. I want to comment on what I didn't wake up on time today. So, but I heard about Nkweke and how people are trying to let our language disappears. But it's not going to be possible. And we have Eke, Oye, Afo, Ankwo. That's the 4 markets of our people. And everywhere there is something like this, that means they are Biafra people. There's no 2 ways about it. In that, because I was born, we are growing up, I'm hearing a man answering Nweke, Nwafo, Nwankwo, and Nwoye. According to the name of the markets we have in Igbo land. Then a woman in our land answer Mbweke, Mbwafo, Mbwankwo, and Mboye, still signify that the same market. That means we are the ancient people. We have been existing before other people were born. They are supposed to be at the back, not at the front. So I don't know how these people are trying to use us to clean their bomb. It's not gonna work. Look at the Yoruba. Everybody knows that every 100% of Yorubas, some of them are traditionalists, some of them are Muslim, many of them are Muslim. So anyone you see that claiming a Christianity now just to learn it, just borrow it, just trying to involve, to belong. And what baffles me so much was this. How can we that embrace the Christianity when the Christianity come initially straight from the European people direct to us? that we are supposed to be championing the Christianity. How come Yoruba people are the leader of the Christianity? Nobody can answer that question. How come they are leading us? Now they are ahead. Look at how they preach too. And you know, if there is any Biafran, even the smallest, the pastor, the youngest pastor in Biafra land, whether those people they call it, whatever they call them, they can compete with them. Just look at it. I don't know the speed, who rocketed them to that level they are with the 3 private jets and control the kind of population they're controlling in Nigeria just for the government to using people for their own selfish interest. For our own language now, if you say he says somebody by the side are trying to tell you, oh, it's an evil, it's something like that. These people are mad. And I'm trying to tell anybody that behaving that way, that when you lost your language, you are no more, you are no more, you are nobody. There's nowhere to be found. The English we are using is not even our language. Look at where we are in Korea. They are never, English is the third class language they're using here. You must speak Korea. You must write Korea. They manufacture their things they use here in Korea. That's why you cannot manipulate them. So when you teach somebody engineer in their language, teach them English in their language, teach them mathematics in their language, teach them everything in their own language. Tell me how that person will be literate, will not be perfect. Impossible. But this one in Nigeria, some people are speaking 3 languages, 4 languages. Yeah, and we expect them to behave normal. Let me just stop here, MAZI ONYIBE. May God bless you. Oh, hey, Biafra.
Oh, hey, Biafra, we must continue. Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from? Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from?
Hello.
Good morning from here. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, this is ONYIBE. Oh, hey, Biafra.
Oh, hey, Biafra. Go ahead.
My brother, I'm very lucky to get together. I've tried many times. No way. My name is Sylvester Nwale. Pastor Sylvester Nwale. From Iko, but I retired at Asaba. My brother, I thank you for the good work you are doing for us. So God will bless you. You will live long. I thank you for MAZI Nandekano. You will live long. No power, no demon will have access over your life and the life of all the IPOB members worldwide. We shall live and see Biafra. No power can stop us. Whatever the British are doing, they are doing nonsense. The God of our ancestors will fight our battle to the end. And Biafra must be restored. Please, I want to use my language to tell my people I'm from Ebonyi State, in Iko, Agudiko. Please, sir, can you permit me, sir? Hello, sir.
Of course, go ahead, my brother.
Ndiko, Nubeshio, Onwunwokebo, Pastor Chimike Nwale, from Agbebia, Uduki Budu. Nubeshio, Geveruari. Nuba minute and chapa unenya. Because I remember that I should be departed by a time. Departed by no economic calendar, no from Ubozofta. Ubonu on the economic. I am with that Biafra. Room, and that's a room. Without Biafra, we are nothing. Open a Biafra, no provide that. So, Oyabura Beshi, such a Beshi, Wagner IPOB, nobody can do nothing, and can jump down then. MAZI ONYIBE, I thank you. I am very grateful to get this number today. I have been trying, but no way. But today is my own day. I thank you so much. You will live long. Your wife and your children will live long.
Thank you.
No evil power can see you.
Thank you.
As you are going out and coming in, all the days of your life shall be blessed. Shall be blessed on the gate, shall be blessed on Oyi, shall be blessed on our fall, shall be blessed on Iko. So those market days, will be with you and fight every battle that will comfort you in the mighty name of Yahweh.
You see, thank you very much. Shalom. I love the sound of that prayer. Caller on the line. Are you still there?
Yes, please.
Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
I really want to thank God for getting your idea with this last week. I've been trying to find it my first time of getting it. I asked God to appreciate actually. I'm not paying for what you're doing with God and please. Thank you very much. Please keep on. I don't have much to say today to say that whether they do like it or not, Biafra must come. Whether they get upside down, instead of let them dance in the name, Biafra must come. Please keep keeping on. I'm just happy that I got you this night. Then I'll try to put up a unit. The unit close to us. I'm from Abia State. Sorry, I'm Princess Honor, calling from Abia State. The unit that is nearer me here is not functional. I've gone to the coordinator that I was introduced to several times. He doesn't call meetings. So I put up some people, some men and women to form a unit, but I don't know. I've gotten the people. I don't know the next step or who to contact or how to make the unit functional. So how do I do that? I really, really want to be part of what is happening. I want to be part of the Biafra.
Try and send me a message on WhatsApp. Remind me what you have just said. I will follow it up from there.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
We must continue. And bless you too. Are you there? Call on WhatsApp. Call on WhatsApp. Are you there? Call on WhatsApp. Call on the line. Can you hear me? Of course, Zoo Epileptic Network. Call on WhatsApp. Can you hear me? Call on the line. Can you hear me?
Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening. Go ahead, please.
My name is Steven. I'm calling from Biafra. I'm from Ebonyi State. I really thank you, MAZI ONYIBE. I'm from Ebonyi State of Monisa. So, can you permit me to speak my language because I want to tell my people to join the struggle. It's a long time that, okay. My name is Steven. Nisi Gambonyi Ukwo. Bonesa. Nalelu Recogleno. Nalenugu State. Nalebonyi State yo. Asaba. It's a good time on this struggle. This struggle at the level to Biafra the hope. Hope I move Biafra and to make hope for them. So let us see Gambonyi Ukwo from Ujanya, from Ujanya, this is Ujanya, from Ujanya, Bahunga, Benyupo, Epoka. So, I thank you for the work you have done for us because it is a long time that I try this number so that I will contact you to speak my language to my people. So, thank you. God bless.
Thank you very much. We must continue. We are not going anywhere. Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from? Caller on the line. Go ahead, please.
My name is Ogochukwu. I'm Ogochukwu.
Go ahead, please.
Yesterday, I got a meeting the woman reader, a dinner and daddy meeting. So the meeting come down, they don't have Okada. Otarueba come by Okada for one woman, when I get the love with Daily alone. So one number of that, don't know that you are Muslim. Again, I get it. Come on, come on, Biafra. Yeah, Biafra. Na kedeben nada. Yeah, ONYIBE nada. Natural me goes. Listen, the taken I can always can the Biafra. Yeah, man, only can Biafra na. Nana maga sabat. Ina wonye torture na o sabat ka ina. Do mana song anda jema. You go me nada. You will go ego. That means I know shaking me. Come on, them nada. And then go call me them nada. Woman leader. It's so all of you are shaking blessing. When I go up, have to get the praise in the gum to prosper. Who will get forever and give it down or give it down who are them pronounce it apart from Bopolo. One of us is about good in a shampoo. More after the glad meeting. We are had yes. Don't make any change when you record to the easy. Come down, bro. It's cookie card damn. I mean, I got in my name, Alama. You know, I have been and I make a lady like someone cooling and line already. One on what the kind. Only one of them, Biafra can have. Only of those more, the more, not also one a good cause of my family and me. But I used to be here, I told you, don't know, you
Good evening.
Sana make I'm not sick. As a support Dama. Okay, you know what they is your own way you get the yellow. Can I'm not getting to not dog at that time. I'm a support Dama.
Thank you very much, Ada. We must continue. Kolan WhatsApp, are you there? Kolan WhatsApp.
Yes, I'm there.
Good evening from you. Go
there,
ahead,
MAZI.
please.
MAZI Mbudoma.
Where do I go ahead?
Aha m bụ Maazị Okemmiri Eberechukwu Okike Abiama. By the special grace of Chukwu Abiama, I am calling you from Enyimba City. Maazị, I'm very happy that you and every one of us who are Biafrans, who are working very, very assiduously in our restoration, are putting more effort and more grace to our able. Mazi, I'm very, very happy to let you understand that the very moment I hear when our people were talking about Egbesu in the radio, I was very, very happy. I want to let them understand what we mean by Egbesu. Egbesu is the event god of the Hebrew. There is no Hebrew who do not know what is Egbesu. And that Israel cannot work without Egbesu. That is why we believe in Tetragrammaton Shabbat and Adonai Shabbat. All people who are working for Biafra should understand that if you keep the law of the Most High, you will conquer your enemies. And Elohim has made this very, very clear for all of us to understand that Shabbat is good for all who are Hebrews and only for the Hebrews. And they do not know that the Igbos are the lost tribe of Israel. Most of us who are from the Igbo tribe, like for somebody like me, I'm from Isukwato. Isukwato was from the tribe of Judah. They forget that the Lord say, run into the cave, hide there until all these calamities will pass away. My father say we are from Oba, and Oba is cave in English language. If you come to my side, you will see many caves there. You will see a spring water. That is the blessing that the Chukwu Kikabiyama gave to us. Even in my compound, we have Ofo. My father's name is Nwankwo. So once I want to pray and I head on Nkwo Day, my marvelous things will happen. Now, I have to come back again to what we are talking about, what Egbesu is all about. Those are people who are playing with Egbesu. Like when I was hearing when you were talking about Asere Dokubo do not know what he is doing.
when the revenge will come, all of them who are being used Egbesu for making money and who are all those people making every word of nonsense with Egbesu, they shall pay with their blood because Egbesu is coming. Because all human beings who knows what is good shall stand for the judgment. Because we have come to judge the living and the dead. So it is better for all of them to wake up because Egbesu has woke up. Egbesu has woke up. Egbesu has woke up. Say, thank you, and once again, be blessed. Egbesu, Asawana, Wana. Thank you very much, Asawana, my brother. Our people must understand, like we were saying this evening, price do we have to pay more? What price? November 18, 1949, British government murdered those in Enugu mining coal station. Go ahead, Ada. Good evening from here. Go ahead, please. The world is listening.
I sent there in the message which I have an IPOP. When I'm here,
yes. Is it on this line or on WhatsApp? Send the message to the WhatsApp line.
Now WhatsApp.
Okay.
WhatsApp.
Don't worry, the coordinator will contact you.
That is okay. Now, even send it three times. I want to check it.
I am very sorry. I am very sorry for that. MAZI Kechukwu, you are responsible for that department. Please make sure Abia State Coordinator gets those numbers so they can contact our people. Kenneth Ogane, in charge of North, please make sure you people respond to our people that want to join the meeting. Go ahead, Ada, please. Don't worry, they will listen to you. They will attend to you.
Okay. Because the next one, if you know, such a number, they only will tell you. But I shall be absent. No way, Hannah, Augustina, Nigeria. You can't make a legitimate bag in Makama, Ukuga, Maka, or Monday, they program, get well. That is chic, like a moneric, chic in our one, or the chic, so you want bag woman.
Thank you very much, ma'am. We must continue. Don't worry, somebody will contact you. Thank you. Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from? Caller on the line.
Yeah.
Good evening from here. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, Jorge Biafra.
Jorge Biafra.
Yeah, my name is I'm calling from Mara. I'm calling just to share a dream to all Biafrans all over the world. There was a time I was lying down in my compound. All I heard is a voice that said that you need to show me some signs to know that Biafra. I was sleeping that time. When I heard the voice, I found my mat. I ran inside the house. But I couldn't resist it. So as I went inside my house, I lay down. Within a short of time. I noticed a very big wind blowing, pushing my door, pushing my leg. And I really sort of that I noticed a rainfall, a very heavy rainfall. Then, but I was surprised when I woke up in the morning. I didn't see any drop of water. So another thing is this: I was given a date that I will see from that date. That date was 15th. From that date, that I will see some signs to show that Biafra will come. So, from my own observation, these are so-called I'm seeing that they are noticing that some people will come up now and say, or some BB people will come up now and say that they are no more than Nigerian. That's why they are bringing all this type of history so that people will not say anything. But I know Biafra struggle is not politics. It's from God. Nobody can turn it. So all this is all I have to say. All here, Biafra.
Okay, Biafra, we must continue. Caller on WhatsApp, are you there? Caller on WhatsApp. Of course, the Zoo Epileptic Network. Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from?
Hello.
Good evening from Yada. Go ahead, please.
I'm not for Zimba. Hello.
Go ahead, you are on air. Go ahead. Send me your data on the WhatsApp line. Then I will respond to you from tomorrow. Okay. Somebody will contact you from tomorrow. All right. Thank you very much. We must continue. Caller on the line on WhatsApp, your name and where are you calling from? Caller on WhatsApp. Caller on WhatsApp. Caller on the line.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening from here, Ada. Go ahead, please.
Dr. MAZI, my name is Ada Oluchi. I'm calling from Avon. I want to use this opportunity in the first place to thank God for this beautiful initiation He initiated for us. My kudos goes to our director and the deputy, and especially you, our lecturer, our professor. More power to able. God of wisdom, continue to inspire you with wisdom and knowledge. I thank you so much. You see, this movement God started. Nothing on this earth will stop it. On my own side, my problem, I wanted to join the house, but I had a broken leg, of which now I'm using walking stick, but I'm not interested. If I can know one of the families to enroll my name, any little contribution, I can be channeling it through the family. So I'm using this time to thank you. Continue whatever you are doing. You are pleased. You have inculcated a lot of wisdom into us. Stories of parents did not tell us. I personally have learned it from you. But the good God Almighty continue to guide and protect you and our leader, because our leader is a brave man. Our Father in heaven, we see all of you too. And He will make sure that this agitation is restored. In the mighty name of Chukwukika Biama, I pray.
We say, thank you very much. We must continue from there. Caller on WhatsApp. I think this network is not your friend this evening, but we must continue. Caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from?
Hello, my name is good evening.
Good evening from here.
I'm sorry, my from
Go ahead.
I found the mother will check it. Your hair and it can very sharp on them, the can of Jemafo. They can see you can ask your woman to go out because their family. We have an idea more joy share with the you ran up on the band in the Mina in the say. You can't say we can all that. You look, you said the tina. Easy. And no cannot. Seladaba. You have not tell all that. I had a new year. But you know, Bernagaja, who have a boy IPOB. Oba Kuku, Biafra Bokundi, one master Sunday do what. I ain't having Dibo. I am if you could I share. MAZI. Maka from Quay, I ain't as I suffer. I don't go as well. Only some last time he said, I'm only planning to do some 9 on I could kidnap and that kidnap. If any man, no channel, I am not. Can you buy a channel? Can you know? ka anyị ike banye otu akpọ IPOB ka anyị ike chọta anyị maka na ndị ori si na anaghị otu ofu onye oge azụ ọ bụrụ ndị ncha mana ife na-arịọ ndị be anyị ndị Anọcha Nọt dịka onye ọbụla wee aka onye ọbụla soro ụgbọ na-aga aga IPOB bụ ụgbọ na-aga aga ịpụ ha ekene ma kọnetọ na nchugbo ekenekwa kọnetọ m n'ọla na ekene n'ezi ekenekwa idumujo ụlọ ekenekwa ma petrol ekene ndị IPOB niile ndị Anọcha Nọt ndị so n'ụgbọ a na-asị biko onye ọbụla wee aka ka anyị soro ụgbọ a na ụgbọ na-aga aga ka anyị nwee ike stand ya megide ndị Fulani na-emegide anyị maka ebe obodo anyị bụ isi ekita ndị Awụsa ruga ebe ncha jide ncha ji ma nke para asị dị anyị ọ bụ ndị nwere ncha biko onye ọbụla jisi n'usoro ogbe ka anyị ike ebe a Chukwu anyị na-akwara ghara ịza ahụ bụ Biafra so maazị ONYIBE ka anyị bụ afọ mee Chukwu gọzie ezinụlọ ya n'aha Chukwu nke Adama.
I say thank you very much. Yes, caller on the line, your name and where are you calling from? Of course, we lost that caller. We must continue. Our people must understand. We have paid every price that we need to pay. No price left for us to pay. Can you hear me, caller, on the line?
I'm calling from Omohil in Aba, so I'm here from Okigwe province in Imo state of Biafra land. Mazi, yeah, I listened to the topic tonight. Mazi, it is a terrible thing, actually it is. With the Biafrans, we have actually sacrificed enough. Since Nigeria wants us to, all die before they can let us go. I think we are ready to die. We have sacrificed everything, even our own comfort in Omohil here, to be precise, in Omohil here, so that here is Engwa land, so that places used to molest even old women in front of their husband's house. Nobody can come out and talk. Even for our dirty people, even at the very junction, they will be there molesting people. They will be there fighting all these individuals. Yet, even you raise your hand on any of them, any brothers will come. And they will even come their God. They will shoot you, to accuse you. Now, the truth about the matter is that we just, if only we can, because I know that the only remaining sacrifice we need to sacrifice to these people to let us go is for us to begin to understand that our foolishness has gone beyond, some of us, because we have been warned about Yoruba Church. This Yoruba Church, they are evil. They are evil. By the grace of God, I am a pastor. If we go to look for a venue to pay, he will price the landlord 10,000 a month. Yoruba man will come and price 20,000. And even promise, before you come tomorrow, landlord will say that he doesn't want to give us again. Before you come the next time, you see Redeemed Christian Church. Just one poll. People would have turned us to their business centers, and they have been using us and using us.
Yoruba Church will fall. I am a reverend. I am not against Christianity, and I can never be. But my knowledge of the Creator has been refined, and I tell you, Yoruba are contractors like Fulani. They all work for British percent. Fulani have 15%. Yoruba is 10%. Anybody that don't know that now, we can't help them. I'm very sorry. But we keep telling them on the day of reckoning is coming for all of us. Go ahead.
You're 100% right. Okay, now look at one stupid radio station they open here called the FM, owned by Uche Obuagu. He just came today as he was broadcasting. He even made mention of the evil that happened in Kogi State. Isn't that of a Biafra state? He even said it being a house of rest that he is. He said that how can you be killing a child and beating a child and telling the child not to cry? Soon after, this guy must have said all this nonsense. They know what is going on. Now, he now came back again and said, what do the people think they can do to help Nigeria move forward? I'm looking at this.
Of course, one Fulani man has called him on phone. That is what they do. They called him on phone and threatened him. Then they dilute the truth. But on Radio Biafra here, we don't dilute the truth. Irrespective
Honestly,
of whose ought is God, thunder will fire that person. We don't dilute the truth here. You cannot beat us and say we should not cry. We will not pretend about our precarious situation we find ourselves in. We will not be ashamed to tell you they are killing us because we know we will kill these people back. Go ahead, please.
MAZI, this and this before. See, MAZI, I don't. The way it's burning in my heart. You know that this is just they'll be saying our country. How do you, I'm looking at this idiot. How can you call this? How can you call that demonic? That fire your country, despite everything that is happening around us. And I have been promising them. I think one of his brokers they are called the 118 or whatever. One day they will prepare and they will even deal with even her family, her entire generation, because these people, they are the worst people we have in this land. They are the worst people because they are helping these people to. They are helping these people helping these people to submerge us because they are not helping matters. Because when they must see these people, they die with our enemies. So I think the remaining sacrifice we have to sacrifice now, honestly speaking, is to make sure that even any trace of Yoruba church or Yoruba person in this our Biafra land, is born to ashes because people they are demons. They are demons from the pit of hell. They are demons. I thank you so very much. I thank you. You know, I've called before. I'll send you guys message though. Somebody has contacted me. By the grace of God now, I've signed a unit in Obohili here. So I thank you so much, MAZI.
Thank you very much.
Honestly speaking.
God is faithful. Thank you very much. Our people must understand the truth cannot be overemphasized. If Sansan too plenty inside soup, blind person go know. If you never see the Sansan where Nigeria, Yoruba, Wosa, Fulani, they pour for our soup. If you never feel them, now be say your own blindness don't turn to stupidity. Ejambuki mo fonya nyampiamare. Ejambuki mo fonya nyampiamare. Ono awotani here ragwono. Ijake luigwe. And soon ejale luigwe. And ragwono nindi Yoruba. Well, luigwe sa from anywhere we can luigwe. One can you buy it? One can you buy you? Si banjo pastor Yoruba church. Unu wejo nwono ebuale. Unu jake luigwe. Omeni chukwu iwe weke chukwu kochiki ha ojishi henye eluwa. Unko wedi anyi jame luigwenu. Omeni ihe na nyi rebi kunura akpondo ya kan rebi eluwa. Ki ha chukwu jini ya ebi one. Nena alodi aliwe hwe jishi anya pato makasa nyi hwe lewe. But of course we shall see how it end anyway. Alionya wonder. If you don't understand what I'm saying, I'm sorry I can't help you. That is why when you call Radio Biafra, you speak this language, heavens understand and they bow before you. Yoruba are taking us to heaven. They are taking us to heaven. With the character of Yoruba you see in Nigeria, do you think they will allow you enter heaven? Open your eye and stop being stupid. Had I know always be the last. All of you one Nigerians, you will cry had I know. It doesn't matter. The intimidation, the harassment, the killing, we shall respond. You don't worry. But of course, we want to manage collateral damage. You know, casualties. Because people will die, believe me. Nigeria must be destroyed. We must burn Nigeria down. And from her ashes, let the component nations go their way if there is anything like that. Today, we ask a simple question. Those people murdered by British government in Enugu, the coal miners, did they die in vain? What is their name? You don't want us to know their name? 21 of them was executed by the British government. And then about 47 of them were seriously wounded by bullet wound from British government. And British government still killing us up to today. They control Fulani, they control Nigerian army, they control Nigerian oil field, they control Nigerian judicial, they control Fulani, they control Boko Haram, they control Miati Allah, they control Fulani herdsmen, they control Ohanes Indibu. British government control everything. The only thing they can give us is BBC Igbo. And the only job BBC Igbo is doing is to change the narrative of what happens to us as a people. They present a very fascinating story about us as a people. And then in the midst of it, they change the narratives. They never talk about anything good about us. But of course, we do not want them. We write our story. And everything that has been written about us, be rest assured, we will change the hand of the clock of time. Because every clause in the wheel of our progress, we will shred you. Don't worry. But understand, we are not here to undermine any of you. We want to go home. I sign off from here. A few hours, I'll be back and we'll continue from where we stop. God be with you, wonderful Biafran people, who, like the children of Issachar, can read the time that we are in. We do.